Hello. No one or
Hello.
everybody?
Yep, I'm here. I was on Twitter. Fuck off.
Why are they not
Twitter.
responding?
I'm
That was
still
your
committing a
first issue.
sin against Yu-Gi-Oh! In reading.
Welcome everyone to who may or may not be watching. So,
Hey man, we got those plus 2 subscribers on YouTube. Thank y'all.
yes,
Loves and
thank
kisses
you.
to y'all.
Thank you to everyone who
You could be better.
joined. Yes, thank you to everyone who's been
We'll take what we can get right now. We're still struggling.
subscribing and following. We always appreciate new peeps.
But yes,
to anyone,
the
to anyone
campaign.
new here, to anyone new here, we do have playlists of both this campaign and our last campaign. But yeah,
And
with
the campaign we're currently going with simultaneous to this one.
And Cyberpunk, because
And
we like
Cyberpunk
them
as well.
techno.
And hopefully some character clips in the future.
Let's see. Our goal now is to hit 10 subscribers on the YouTube channel. We're sitting at 9 right now. Can we
Oh, so close.
get 10?
Right there.
And then we finally reached the big leagues.
Think on. Let's see how many we got on Twitch right now. 16. That's not bad. I think our goal for Twitch is to hit 20. I think that's a good one. A good goal. Anyways, if that's all, if no one else has anything, we can probably begin.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
where last we left off, the party finally came up with a group name, which, if I recall correctly, was the Exodites. And after finally routing out the conspiracy to assassinate the king and saving the prince, finding out that the person behind it was the former master of information on the small council, C.K. Raymond. They ratted him out after a close call, with the execution being saved by the hand and the prince, who had escaped alongside with Dagon. They narrowly escaped their execution and combated C.K. Raymond and managed to capture him with a anti-magic collar, and had him apprehended. As reward for their service and pretty much, saving the prince and the king, they were given a very handsome reward in the form of a lot of gold, and granted as members to be on the or offered to be members of the small council with the new role of champions of the kingdom, which I recall they did accept.
Yes.
Did take up that offer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we had ended off after they had heard the King of Varen himself, or not the King of Varen, the King of Harkin himself would be arriving in a month's time to be discussing the ordeal with elves landing north without anyone seeing anything aside from your group. And of course, they were also rewarded with a brand new base and a tavern of their own, which they had named the Exiles Retreat. And that is where we left off. You had just left the Infernal Keep. You are now free to do what you wish. This is where we will be having a 1 month time skip. So before we get to that, you may all spend your time how you wish, whether that is shopping, or if you want to spend leisure time, or you can improve the tavern if you so wish. I will, because this is a month's time, I will allow you to dedicate your free time for some of the following. You can gain a proficiency in one skill, or you can gain a proficiency in a language of your choice. One or the other, not both. So you can choose to do those if you wish, or you can also gain proficiency with a weapon of your choice. You cannot do all three. It's pick one or the other, though.
What's the third one? Skill, language, or what?
Skill, language, or weapon.
Ooh, well, I
How
have the
about
weapons.
armor?
down.
I mean, yeah, we'll say for the sake, yeah, you also armor, so you have 4 options.
Ooh, that armor
Skill,
one's kind of tempting.
skill, language, weapon, or armor.
Okay, okay. Is that all our options? Do we have anything else?
Those are the main 4 options for, proficiency wise.
Okay.
This is a month, so it's like maybe if it was like a year, I would let you pick like 2 options, but because this is just a month, I'm giving you 1 option you may choose.
I can't quite afford that yet. That's a lot of money.
But yes, if you may also go shopping, you can go to Improve Your Tavern if you so wish.
Oh yeah, what are you guys thinking about for the tavern?
Definitely get a tier 2 supply at least.
Yeah. I think just tier 2 supply and then later on we can upgrade. Just to see how it all works out.
You can do a tier 2 supply to get like a baseline, then when we leave you can hire the employees. Since it's only 30 gold, it's not gonna be that
Okay,
much.
so over the month, you all will be running the tavern over the current month.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the bar lady.
All right.
Or the waitress.
I'm the muscle.
Okay, so you're purchasing tier 2 supplies, yes?
Tier 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
How much is that?
there? Let me go to the details.
To 25 for monthly supply, and it's 5 gold per person.
Okay, we can just.
And you're currently sitting at tier 1 of general look. So let me roll for patrons for the month.
So that'd be 2d4 times 4.
Not bad.
That's 20 people.
Arlen can do some cooking with his cooking skills.
So this month's profit was a grand total of 100 gold pieces.
Nice.
Not bad.
That will be sent directly to your treasury.
Very
I see,
nice.
I see.
Very nice.
Which another thing, your treasury is also for storing whatever gold that is also not directly from profits as well. This can also help with, your if you should choose to hire an accountant, they'll be able to use that gold to manage your payments and resupplies and stuff while you're away, so you don't have to worry about it. Essentially, me doing all the math and shit for you while you kill shit.
Number stuff while we have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the proficiency prax as heavy armor. Heavy armor proficiency.
Okay.
That is not what I meant to click. Oh well.
It's a weird armor. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, it's called language armor.
I love me some language armor.
Protection from people's talking. That just brings my AC up to 19 now.
Okay, Braxton. Alright. How much, if I go into the magic shop for shopping, could I find some flying boots or a flying broom?
Let me fucking open the fucking Google Doc.
Alright, let me pop open that Google Doc.
Because I have all the shit he currently has for sale. Let me also move you guys over there if you so wish to do some magic item shopping.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over there. I want to see if I can get a magic shield.
Oh yeah, I'll pick my proficiency later once we're done shopping.
Also reminds me, let me change the music.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll grab sleight of hand. Didn't really want any of the heavy armors.
I'm just doing it because I need to be tanky.
Let me, there we go.
I forgot this was the...
Yep.
Played for a second,
Yeah.
and I forgot this is the fucking theme.
This is what happens when your DM has too much fun.
What's wrong with it?
For it, I guess.
Alright.
I'm gonna take the proficiency in perception.
Alright.
Smart.
Ah. Hello, gentlemen. It is good. It's good to see you again, especially with your heads intact.
It was an unfortunate situation. Well, nearly.
But luckily we're able to get out, well, mostly alive.
Wouldn't say mostly. We're all very much still breathing.
My head's still attached, so I consider that a win.
Well, I was quite beat up, so I'm still healing my wounds.
You're just as frail as a piece of paper, so...
Yes,
You're like
quite.
a wet plastic bag in the wind. That's not really much of a statement there.
Now, Rengar getting
could
hurt
probably-
is scary.
I could probably tap you and you die.
Well, let's not test that theory.
Rengar, yes, please, I very much want to stay alive for a little longer.
You haven't done anything yet.
Yet.
No. Menacing. You can probably assume why we're here.
Yes.
Dandelion?
How can I help you?
Anybody want to go first?
What's his stock look like?
Looking around, you do seem to find a set of boots that have some wings on them. He appears to have some wands, a very nice cloak with some fancy patterns. Did I forget to loop the fucking song?
Yeah, you did.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. I did it last minute. We're good.
You saved it. You saved it.
Yeah. A very nice robe with some some moving patterns on it. Very nice. A very nice looking jug of some sort. Another set of very finely crafted boots. Another cloak, one not as interesting per se to the eye as the previous one. Does give off some faint magical aura. And of course the large great axe on display.
Are there any great swords?
There is a great sword, yes.
Remind me what the great axe did. Oh, sorry.
The great axe.
We'll look at the great sword.
Yes, you may look at the great sword. That
Runs
is
off with it.
similarly to this great axe of yours. That is a great sword of warning. Essentially, it will notify you telepathically when there's danger nearby.
Mm.
And it will also give you advantage on perception checks.
Ooh.
Mm.
Same with the great axe, just simply as an axe. You also do see a very nice looking crossbow on display, and while it doesn't give off a magical aura in the sense that everything else does, it definitely looks unique in design. Having what looks to be, well, normally a crossbow would have like the singular, cross shape where the strings are attached. This one has two, and it looks like it's storing multiple bolts as opposed to just one.
Ah, the shot bow.
I think the correct term would be a repeater, but I don't know.
The shot bow.
Much is the great sword of warning?
That will cost you about 500 gold pieces. Same with the great axe.
I'll take it.
Very well.
I'm not gonna take the axe of fury as a sword.
You may add the great sword of warning
And I'm pretty
to your
sure.
inventory. Same stats as a normal great sword, aside from its magical properties, alerting you of danger nearby telepathically and getting advantage on perception checks.
I'm assuming that means I just can't get a surprise then.
Basically, yeah. You can't be surprised at all.
Surprise! No, you. Tell me about the capes and this crossbow. Better than anything I've seen.
It's a crossbow. This is a automatic crossbow, and while not exactly a magical per se, it is quite unique in the fact that it can fire up to 5 shots before you need to reload. And going into game technicality, if you roll a natural 20, it will automatically shoot another shot.
Okay. Is it light crossbow?
Like double
crossbow?
damage.
This would be a heavy crossbow.
I think that's two-handed.
Cleric should have that, right? Martial
Yeah,
weapon.
it does. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I've got the proficiency. I'm just making sure the yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, two-handed. There we go. Okay. And how much?
This would cost you around 400 gold pieces.
And what about one of the capes? Those certainly look interesting.
Which one are you interested in? I have this cloak of protection and this the glamour weave.
Cloak of protection. How much was that run me?
It would run you about 350 gold pieces. The glamour weave is more styles than it is function. That would cost you about 200 gold pieces.
350 plus 4.
What does that one do?
The glamour weave. Let me pull up the thing on the tab.
Yeah, I was about
Oh wait,
to
I have
ask.
it on the roll 20. Okay, so it gives you advantage on. Oh no, sorry. When you make a charisma, or sorry, when you make a performance or charisma check while wearing this glamour weave, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the check. It is simply a clothing imbued with harmless illusionary magic, and while wearing it, you can use a bonus action to create moving illusionary patterns within the cloth.
Neat.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty stylish.
The other being a cloak of protection.
It's like a single +1 AC.
Yeah, plus one AC. Yeah, and saving throws. +1 to your AC and saving throws when wearing a cloak.
It's real good. No magical shields?
Not currently in stock, unfortunately.
No worries. Sure, there'll be some eventually. No, I'll take the cloak and the crossbow.
Very well.
The protection when I take it?
Yeah, the cloak of protection. Sure. That's
Gotcha.
Go ahead and subtract the gold, and he'll
750.
give you the cloak of protection. Let me shit players. There you go. Now you have that. Let me get the crossbow.
And I finally hit 20 AC.
Yay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're a new meat shield.
Oh no.
He's an armor shield, you're a meat shield. There's a difference.
Yeah. See, I can't get hit. You get hit, but you just don't care.
Just eat it.
Yes, if we ever
Cloak of
encounter
protection.
flames, I'll be sure to get you so I can turn you into a baked potato.
I think I can actually add that, so I'm just gonna have to like write down somewhere. Oh yeah, +1 saving throws.
Very nice. Well, let's see. Yes, hello. I've been wondering if you happen to have, let's say, something that could help me fly in any way. Such
I
as
do.
Oh.
I have these winged boots.
Oh
They're
my.
only about 500 gold pieces.
500 gold pieces. I actually have just enough for that.
Lucky you.
75 gold lift. But now I can
There's
fly.
the automatic heavy crossbow. Oh yeah, let me do the winged boots.
With the
Watch you gain the ability to fly and still just get your shit rammed.
Probably.
with
I-
the crossbow, Brax?
Up to 4 hours all at once.
The crossbow, if you it's in the magic items tab. It should be the
I'm just saying crossbow fires automatically fires another shot. Is that another shot that hits, or is it another shot and I have to roll the attack roll for it?
It automatically hits with the natural 20.
Well,
So,
at 20, so it's guaranteed to hit.
Yeesh! Holy shit!
So
It's
it's
like
so it-
double damage.
so essentially, if you basically so when you roll that
I
natural
need to
20,
pick up
that's
some damage some weapon buffs.
the
Uh,
Yeah,
the,
if we had like a ranger, that should be nuts.
you won't roll like crit damage with like the bonus shot. You'll just roll the crit damage with the base shot, but you'd essentially be getting 3d10 damage if that makes sense.
That's not bad.
Yeesh! And there's plenty of cleric spells that like buff up your weapon, so this is about to become a war crime. Hey, you,
implying,
yeah.
Um,
Now just imagine an
implying that
artificer with
all
that.
of us aren't a war crime.
This is true.
does anyone do you have any pendants on sale?
Pendants,
Amulets or jewelry of any kind that could help?
As of now, I can't say I do, but I do have some more stock coming in soon. But you'll be the first to know once I receive something.
Alright.
Anything
Absence
else
of
I can
ability?
open?
I guess not.
I've gotten all I wanted to get.
Satisfied with this great sword.
Ooh, word of advice, my friend.
Hmm.
I'd be careful in the coming month.
Oh
One of
yes,
the higher
King Varus. Yes, I am aware. I know the procedure.
I just
Let's
wanted to
see
look
how
out
much
for
of
you.
it-
Can't quite do anything here. He's not in Harkin. He's in Varen.
Ah, damn.
You can never trust too much with their hatred of elves. Just
Oh yes,
wanted to give you the advice.
I appreciate it. I also hear you become members of the small council, if I'm not mistaken.
That is
Yeah,
true. How are you gonna hide that you used to work for Harkin?
I'm going to have to, I'll show you soon. I've got a commission recently done, so.
Well, actually, shopkeeper, do you happen to have any, well, simple masks?
Actually, I do. Although it's as well, simple might not be the proper term. And he kind of reaches into a shelf and pulls out a what looks to be some sort of face mask carved out of what looks to be some kind of bone. This is the skull of a doppelganger. It will allow you to essentially cast a disguise self spell to your face when wearing it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh.
That could come in handy.
How much for that?
For you, I'd say, because I'm feeling generous, 150 gold pieces.
I don't have enough for that. Unless anyone else is gonna buy it.
Yeah, he grabs out some more gold and throws it onto the table. I'll take it.
What?
Much
Man, this music be
appreciated, my friend.
bopping.
I like to imagine that the music is coming from the robot next to him.
Yeah, it's just a mobile speaker.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, and it's like something on it's just like constantly spinning.
Alright. Thank you, Brax.
He's just like prancing around the whole store, just like fucking moving like he's in a stop motion animation, just playing anytime like the fucking beat drops and shit.
Yep.
He's just like teleporting around to like every time to the music.
Let's all just start dancing.
How much gold does Rengar have on him?
I got like 1,230.
Would you be willing to part with 230 of that?
What are we buying again?
I'm thinking about grabbing some half plate. Myself a little bit harder to kill.
Oh
If it makes you
yeah,
feel better, I'll return that 230 whenever I can.
I also forgot that I bought the scale mail, Brexon. I didn't know we were gonna have a dedicated things. I already removed the gold before we
Yeah,
left.
it's all good. As long as y'all remove the gold and shit like that
Yeah.
for purchases and for armor and weapons, then you're good. I won't make you guys like roleplay that shit out, especially because
No,
I don't have a fucking map for like a blacksmith or anything.
you're gonna beat me over the head. You lack immersion. No immersion.
And I've also
Like
got
everyone
the
is cutting
splint
out. I
mail.
can barely hear what the hell's going on.
Well, I wasn't even talking, so yeah. Also got the splint mail thing going on, Frax. You know, new
Very
stuff.
well.
You can. I'm not sure how long that would take to make, but imagine good few weeks, considering it's nearly plate.
Hmm.
Arlent is damn near broke, or pretty much broke.
Oh, and who will be subtracting their gold for the what's it called? The supplies for the tavern, unless someone already did so already.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, I haven't.
I've got 10 gold left.
I'll say for the sake of simplicity, you can use the 100 gold you made in profits to purchase.
That doesn't make sense.
Essentially giving us
So-
a 75 profit.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, 75 profit though. Still pretty good.
Nice.
All right. Would you guys like to head back to the base?
Arlen's good at that. He's gonna wait by the door.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, done. I'm good.
Let me bring you back to
Yeah, I got nothing else.
the player base.
Is Harkon spelled Harkon or?
Let me bring up the
Oh,
fucking.
I have a carpet.
I like how the carpets are color coded.
I was gonna do the beds too, but it would have changed the whole fucking thing instead of just the sheets.
The red and purple works. Nice
Yeah.
contrast.
But oh yeah, let me fucking get some more fitting music. You're not in the shop anymore.
Yeah.
I have a dummy in my. Nice.
Nice. The head's
I have
in
a
it.
training dummy in my room. That's kind of sick.
So there's 2 dummies that stay in that room now.
I'm not
Nice.
sure where the other one is, but yeah, apparently, like double guard. Kind of sick.
I see what you did there.
I'll head to the main armory and just give my new greatsword a few swings.
Currently, I will say it's like early evening.
Arlen's gonna head into the kitchen and start dinner.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be really doing anything. Just probably just sitting in my room.
Right.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go like just up into the tavern because I assume like no one's there, right?
Well, actually, there were a few patrons, and Torian as well, performing some songs.
Yeah.
Primarily telling the tale of how you all not only slayed a manticore, but pretty much saved the king and the prince.
Only one song.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Arlen has his new design.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you get my new one?
I wasn't able to get the new armor in time, but I did.
Oh, I thought I sent you the link. Does the
Yeah,
link...
you did. I just hadn't been able to make the toe. Actually, I can probably apply it right now. Give me a second. 1 second. Actually, I probably have the fucking token made already. Token, is this the one? Nope.
But oh.
Gotta go make a fucking token now. 1 second. Anyways, in the meantime, what would you all like to do for the time being? Anna's making dinner.
Once he gets the stew to a brimmer, he's gonna head towards the armory, wanting to try out his new toy.
All right. Oh, make sure that shit is actually loot.
Knock.
Oh, hey. Here to try out that new crossbow you just got?
Indeed, I am. Never seen anything like it. Seems like a useful tool for whenever I run out of spells.
Always nice to have a backup.
Exactly, and always nice to have extra ranged. The mace is nice, but a little lacking in terms of being able to reach anything.
I'll step it aside just so in case things go haywire, I don't get shot.
Probably for the best. See if I... Yeah, there we go. It's a pew pew.
There's a whetstone in here. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you gotta keep the weapon sharp. Or sharpening your toenails. Who knows?
Both.
Both. Rengar's probably gonna use it for both.
Ugh.
The disgust.
Ugh.
So do you pull the trigger once and this thing fires off, Brax, or is it like if you hold down the trigger and it goes?
It just fire. Yeah, you press pull the trigger and it fires once. You just don't have to reload it after 5 shots. Unlike normal crossbows where it's a one and reload.
One and done.
Yeah.
And gotta pull it back. Well, he's gonna fire off all 5 because why the fuck not?
All right.
Don't think the rule worked. Oh well.
It's
I
a little
did.
finicky if you don't do
No.
it right.
Oh no, that's a nat 1. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you hit. It kind of bounces, and almost hits you. It lands in the wall behind you.
All right.
Pro
How
tip,
did you
don't do that
know?
again.
This is what practice is for. He's gonna fire it again.
All right.
He's gotta wait for the attack roll to actually load.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said it was a nat 1, it was still loading for me, so there's some latency here.
Simply time traveling with the crossbow. 11 damage though.
Yeah, not bad.
I think there's a few not cantrips.
They found
spells
a higher
that
end of
clerics
damage.
have. Yeah, and there's a few I know with cleric that kind of boost that.
So, alright, let's see. Fucking cooking tools 13. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can make a pretty decent meal.
Yeah.
Um,
Pretty decent stew, just simmering.
so
Little stew.
should anyone be hungry, it is
Oh
ready
yes,
in the
I
dinner
also
hall.
forgot to say what proficiency I was gonna pick.
Oh, yes.
I think I'm gonna go with history. Yeah.
History, all right. Very well. Well, if there's not anything else, we can conclude the time skip and go set to the next month. It is now summer.
Yes.
Although it certainly doesn't feel like it being so far up north.
Fucking relatable right
Yeah.
now. And like in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yes, it is now summer, so well, it definitely feels a bit warmer. It's can still definitely be a little chilly with how far up north you guys are at the moment. Yes, you kind of hear the as you guys wake up in the morning and go eat your breakfast and so on. you kind of hear the sound of the hidden passageway upstairs being opened, and someone walking down the steps.
No. Okay. Let's see. Nope. I
God,
cannot
yep.
move my token, or I can't move my.
20's
little
having a
token. That other
fit,
attack was
I
a
can't
24, by the
understand
way.
Hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna reload my roll 20.
All right,
Yeah.
24,
Just
7.
closed mine.
Yeah, you managed to get a good hit, and one of them 7, not so much.
I will
Whoa.
hover towards them, menacingly break open the door. Hello there.
He's gonna turn with the crossbow aimed. Oh, just no.
Ah, yes, my Minecraft
God
spider.
damn, it's you.
Now I can make you big spider if I want to.
He nods his head. Oh, dig off, not too bad. I like this thing. It's fun. Stuck with it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I'm there, even though I'm currently ship between universes right now.
Pretty
Having
much.
a good time. over
I'm
here.
right with you, dude.
Yeah.
I can move
having
my
some
token again.
Hard.
Having some fucking technical difficulties. It's not a fucking Lost Souls stream without it.
Can't get through one stream
Yes, sir.
without something shitting itself.
Yeah, no kidding.
It is balance. It balances.
Does guidance? No, guidance does not work on attack rolls. I cry.
Connect, you fuck.
You fuck.
Connect, you piece of shit.
I just gotta figure out what Arlen's face is.
Hopefully that fixed it.
My stuff's loading.
Well, I
Everything's
see the
loading
attacks
now.
at least. Map, however, I can.
Yeah, map is not wanting to.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Can see
Okay,
it.
so I'm. Yeah. So, where are we? Like, what screen should everybody have right now?
We're still in the
there.
hideout.
Yeah, you're in the hide.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm back. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened there, but couldn't see anything for a while.
Look at that checked out. Well, then again, I'm the closest thing to a doctor we have, so. As long as you can see again, I think we're alright.
That problem's fixed. Not sure if it'll happen again though. Hope not.
I'm sure there'd be no trickery. And fire up the last 2 shards for shits and giggles.
Okay.
See if they actually load, or if this crossbow is so powerful it breaks the game.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey,
218.
218s, not bad. And they both got max damage. Nice.
very
Nice.
nice.
It's not bad. Those final 2 shots were worth it.
Nods his head, proud of himself. Alright, I think I'm getting better at this thing.
Right, yeah, definitely getting the hang of it at least.
And he's gonna go about trying to figure out how to reload this fucking beast.
Okay. It takes a second because it's definitely not a normal crossbow, but eventually you do kind of get the hang of it.
You see, this goes here, and this goes here. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Convenient.
Very. Takes a minute.
Yes.
Then he's just gonna sling it on his back underneath his cape. I might just keep this.
Well, I hope so. You paid for it.
Can't let Grangar get a hold of it. He might break it, might throw it.
Oh, I should have asked before. Would any of you, before we finally go into the time skip, would any of you like to try to look for Kushim to purchase any magic items from him? Because he does have a different stock available.
You know,
You know what?
actually, I'll pay him
yeah.
a visit. Fuck
All
it.
right,
yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
See what he's got.
going to the city. Since he is a traveling merchant, he doesn't really have a set establishment. But eventually, you do kind of find. I mean, it's hard not to find. It's like probably the only turtle in the whole city. And he looks over.
You're hard pressed. I miss a portal.
He looks over, fucking holding his staff. He's like, "Ah, it's you again. I remember seeing you at the execution, and you're alive. How
Yep.
can I help you?"
We're interested to see your stock selection.
Oh, very nice. And he kind of reaches, he kind of, opens his bag of holding that he has at. Let's see. I have this potion of hydration. And he pulls out this vial, the blue liquid. I have
Caught me so off guard.
I didn't even hear what he said. What is?
It's a fucking potion of hydration.
Oh.
I have this wand of secrets.
Oh,
I have
God.
a potion of fire breath. This ring of invulnerability.
Oh God.
This feather of ring falling. This lucky charm.
It's fucking merchant, man. It's the
These
best.
boots of extra action.
Oh.
All right, yeah, that's
A
fucking.
flame resistant shirt. And a wand of create wand.
Can I get the details on
Wand
that
of
boots of
create
extra
wand.
action?
Yeah. I want some of that too.
Oh well, I only have one pair, but
Three options, dude.
Are you
It-
honestly
I mean,
gonna buy
it's-
something from him? Did you not know he had the feather of Ringfall?
Yeah,
The
well,
bloody
that's one thing.
Ring of...
Boots of extra action sound pretty damn useful. Besides, we can just check and see if it's actually legit.
I do have identify.
So details.
But it just
boots of extra
turns your action into an extra action. So
Well,
you just have the
it-
same...
It,
Sorry,
it-
sorry.
it allows you to, well, I mean, do more stuff in combat. I suppose. I mean, more than you would normally do.
Would you
I'm gonna just do an arcane check real quick.
Arcana.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
I forgot. I need to get my thing up again. Protect me. Why the fuck? Why'd I have to sign in on the character sheet of my fucking account? What?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. Whenever you're ready, roll 20. Whenever you're ready.
take your time?
Mm.
This dude sounds like a mixture of Master fuck, what was
Master-
Oogway and Yoda.
But for some reason, he like gives off a toned down Roshi. I don't know
He does.
why.
I was gonna say Roshi too for some reason. I just like no, what the fuck? But yeah, now that you say it, he does sound like at least like a tone, like a PG Master Roshi.
PG.
God damn it! Why can't I open everyone's character sheet except for fucking
Okay,
mine?
you want me to roll for you? Because I have pretty good
You do
arcane.
it. You do it. Need to figure out roll 20 again.
Alright, let's see if I don't get a shit roll again.
Don't fuck. You know what? I'll say for help's sake,
22.
I'll assist.
22.
Assist.
So
just to be
Yeah,
safe
22.
about it.
you do get the feeling that yes, these boots would allow a 2 actions.
Oh shit, they're actually good.
Yeah, it's fucking extra action.
3 actions. Think about it.
Well, oh, these are actually real.
You doubted him?
I really did, but it seems that they're actually quite genuine.
Are you interested?
Well, my apologies, but I've already spent all my cash. But Rangar
Sure.
and
How much
Dago?
would these run for?
These would be 125 gold pieces.
Shit.
Shit, I'll take them.
Very well, and no refunds.
Wait, Rengar, do you want me to check him first?
Did.
Oh, okay.
They're legit.
No?
Yeah.
All right,
It's like
so
125, right?
yep, 125.
What else do they have?
Hang on, let me let me reveal the boots to
Boots are
Rengar real
gonna, like-
fast.
These boots are going to explode after one use.
They probably will, but whatever.
There you go.
Tapping the heels together.
Oh my god!
I knew it. I got it.
I suspect that's going to be. a
We've
theme
been
with these prize items.
bamboozled.
Anyways, he also had the.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I just realized. Oh no!
He also had the potion of hydration, the wand of secrets, the potion of fire breath, the ring of invulnerability, the feather of ring falling, the lucky charm, flame resistant shirt, and the wand of create wand.
Oh my fucking god!
Anything else?
I got fucking conned. God damn it!
That's why Arlen was so. That's why he was gonna cast Identify, but no, don't trust the magic man.
Why didn't you
22
say
Arcana.
that?
That's what I. And then he's like, no, he checked it. So I'm like, okay, back off.
Get in
Well, you
there.
could have said. You could have said
Technically,
the
you
word
could
identify.
indefinitely tap the boots forever.
Good. You just stacked. Oh my fucking god.
Make the ultimate time loop.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
it doesn't say I have to wear them. So for all we know, 6 seconds. Tap 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 tap. Yeah, it doesn't say I have to be wearing them.
For all intents and purposes, yes, you would have to be wearing them.
Go to some nice boots, Rengar. Congratulations.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not buying from this guy. I'm good. I'm satisfied.
Can I interest you in a potion of hydration, perhaps?
I'll think about it. I'll get back to you on that.
Some fire breath?
You mean water?
What?
Hydration, water. You know, the stuff we drink to survive.
No. This is a potion.
Of water.
No. Of hydration.
Uh-huh.
I'm losing my fucking mind, dude.
He's gonna hold out his hand. Do you mind if I see it real quick?
No.
Also, like, I can't cast Identify to make sure it's actually a potion.
Why'd you tell him that?
He shuts his gun. No?
Fine, here. You want to cast Identify? But if you break it, you buy it.
It shatters like glass. As soon as you touch it.
Yeah, he's gonna put down his hand.
He's gonna con you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not falling for that trick.
You cast shatter as you're holding it just to
That's
break it.
that's exactly my point. This man is magical. I do not trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get these fucking boots of extra action off my screen. I was so excited too. Fuck.
As soon as he said 125 gold, I knew this was like a patches type scam.
Yeah, this is literally patches. God.
Anything else I can get you?
I'm just gonna walk away.
Oh, okay.
We'll be back for you, you said. Next
please
time
do
it
come
won't be
back.
so nice.
I might restock next time I travel to Harkin.
How much did that cost me?
The boots were 100.
125.
Yeah, 125.
And he said no refund.
He said no refunds. We're not getting that money back.
Come along, Rengar.
Oh, we're getting a refund. One way or the
I mean, I do have sleight of hand now. I could try to just yoink it from him.
other.
You could
Not
totally
in
flip on the
public.
menu.
We'll save this for another time.
And Arlen's gonna follow after Dagon.
Okay. Alright, so we'll conclude the month by returning back to your base.
God damn it.
The
Now-
last thing that happens is we get scammed.
Now with the day concluded, you may now all rest.
Salty taste in my mouth now.
So since this is the end of the month time skip, this is when the ball's happening, right? I forgot what exactly you said.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
we
it's
need to
when-
get some clothes for that, aren't we?
It's when the King of Harkin would be arrived. But yes, you would need to purchase fine clothes if you do plan on attending.
I think my background gave me some, since it's a night.
They should have gave us fine clothes. I mean, we are invited, like officially, right?
Yes.
Sure, but we don't know if they're supplying us suits or if we're just gonna have to get our own shit.
For
I'd say
sure,
that's
I think
something
I
Arlen
don't shit.
probably. I'd say that's something Arlen probably did over the month time skip as well. Got his armor and.
I would have
his
done
clothes.
that too, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much would it
Arlen
cost?
Yeah.
needs some new suits.
15 gold pieces for a set of fine clothes.
Okay. I'll just take that
Give me
off.
black. Yeah. Tink.
Oh, I can open my character sheet now. Thank God.
Let's go.
All right. So after resting, after having a pretty productive month, all things considered, you got 100 gold from your from
Got scammed.
your tavern. You got a little scammed by particular turtle, but you also acquired some magic items of your own.
I got plenty of them.
Got some fine clothes to prepare for the upcoming feast. And yeah, you kind of conclude the month by, getting some rest. Dagon.
Fucking shit, dude. What?
Dagon, you once again, same thing in your head as you try to sleep. Takes you a second before the voice finally goes away, but you do eventually
Hey.
go unconscious.
Why you always
Eventually,
said
you
so?
all, you
I
all,
love being insane.
you all come back to consciousness. It is now morning. You may start the day however you wish.
Yeah, so that whole thing about me being able to access my character sheet, I fucking lied.
Get so moment.
Breakfast time.
Oh yeah, quick thing. Can you just move my spider token one level up so it doesn't
Yeah,
go out of
give me 1 second.
Cooking some more. We're cooking some cheese, some cheesy eggs. There we go, cheesy eggs.
my cheesy eggs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Imagine it's just like a sunny side up egg with a slice of cheese on it, just slapped on.
No. We using all the cheese, the good cheese.
It's funny that you're always cooking because I'm actually adding a cooking mechanic to make it.
Yeah.
Good
I
to
mean,
know.
I kind of figured since you do have a cook background. Well, I can do nothing else but walk around right now, so I just have to do that.
You can say good morning to your pet mimic.
Okay, let me move him a layer of
Morning though, Dagon.
it's on token layer right now,
Morning.
I guess it would just
Good
Uh-huh.
smelling food be wafting out the kitchen.
That was right in my ear.
Yep.
Probably going deaf now.
I'm gonna
Open
lose
the
my
door and
fucking
style.
mind.
Breakfast time. Yeet. Spider! Stomp. Breakfast. Breakfast. See it.
Breakfast.
Everybody has been served. Let's go.
Hey.
It's like playing those old games on like Cool Maths, Papa's Pizzeria and Papa's Burgeria and all that stuff.
Pretty much. I never finished a single one of those games.
Kinda wanna go back and finish them now.
How the hell did I just
Where's the
layer
role
that?
play? What are you guys doing?
Fuck, that's
Oh.
the roleplay you walked in on.
Sorry, I have to go
Plot
feed my
twist.
doge.
Plot twist: one of us is allergic to cheese.
We're all allergic.
We all just fucking die. This was Harlan's plot to take all the money for himself.
Yep.
Arlen secretly pulls a red wedding.
Oh no.
Yeah, he does. This is literally a red wedding.
My spider gets their own little
Everybody
seat.
roll a con save.
I don't know how to change the fucking layer for him.
Oh my fucking god, it works. Jesus, it took like 3 resets, but it works now. Fuck.
What happened?
And I rolled. I don't know. My fucking character sheet just refused to work.
Quick thing, because
Hmm.
the ball coming up. During
Or
so
fucking. Oh my god. I spoke too soon.
during so I'd appreciate if you didn't call me Arlen. Just just in case.
Okay,
They'll
so what do we
recognize
call
me.
you then?
Thanks for a second. Leon. Leon will do.
Like Kennedy?
Shut the fuck up.
Like who?
Don't put pop culture references in roleplay, you piece of shit.
Like
Oh,
that
you can
guy,
write it off. You can write
like
it
that
off
guy
as
from
being. I
Pokemon.
think so.
A very well-known anti-necromancer.
Anti-necromancer.
But other than that, you all have your suitable clothing and whatnot.
I got my stuff.
Rengar, I don't know if you like suits, but you might want to wear one, buddy.
Yeah, that I got one.
Jezebel, I assume you've got it all.
Yes, I'm ready for our dinner.
It'll be a very tense dinner, and he's gonna poke at his food.
Alright.
Hmm. So, Rengar, you test out those boots yet?
Mm.
Motherfucker.
Why the golem face, friend?
He doesn't know.
Mm.
He doesn't know. He
Rengar, you
doesn't
look
know.
pissed.
Yeah, you look really angry. Is there any particular reason?
Oh fuck.
Oh, he left.
He was real fucking angry. He's Angar, bro.
Bingo.
He's Gengar.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I couldn't hear like anything you guys were saying.
Oh yeah,
No.
we're asking if you feel alright because you're moping about your boots because Arlen asked about them.
How'd you like your boots?
Hmm.
My
I can
apologies.
probably scam some noble out of this.
Well,
Dagon,
it's...
you know how to scam people, right?
I can try.
At least you're looking on the bright side of things.
I'm assuming you want me to sell his boots off for you, try to get some of that money back.
Yep.
Okay, I'll see if I can do anything about that.
That seems unfortunate. I'm sure we could come to an arrangement with the dear friend Tortle.
I don't think we can.
Do we remember at what time this party or dinner takes place?
There hasn't been too many details per se. They just, but you do know that today they plan on hosting a small council meeting to discuss details.
Okay.
I imagine we could head up to the castle and a little early. Never hurts to be early.
And if you can't be on time, be early, as I've been told a few times.
Quite true. That allows us to set up for...
So it makes us look good, being early rather than late.
Yes, and we can also make sure to know what you're doing, Arland.
Yeah, and he's gonna pull out the mask, take off his new spiffy helmet and put it on, and just, I suppose, try it out and shift his face into a real young dude with blonde hair.
A real young dude.
God.
Simple
Oh my
enough.
fucking God.
Simple enough. Your face has transformed to a young man with blonde hair.
And real long blonde hair, like hippie long. Is what I
All right,
like.
so Shrek, Prince Charming, gotcha.
Yeah, literally Prince Charming.
You're now Jamie Lannister.
How do I look? I look different.
I like you,
asshole.
that's for damn sure.
Well,
So, yeah,
it's,
an asshole.
it's working quite well.
If you look at the plate. Ugh.
Mhm.
Kind of morbid. It's kind of morbid seeing your face mold in front of me, but other than that, yeah, it looks good.
I mean, it's just a mask. So
Yeah,
if
I'm
he
aware,
takes
but
it,
it doesn't detract from the visual.
if he takes off the mask, does the I'm guessing like the effect just shatters.
Pretty much, like it's like as you take it off, it's like a whole new face is removing, but at the same time as it's separating from your face, it also kind of dissolves back into the bone mask.
It's like the mask. The movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, this will come in handy.
Very. I can see this having use outside of this party.
He'll put it on his belt. Also, Dagon, you're the one with the bag of holding, correct?
I am.
He's gonna. I thought you were.
When did we get a bag of holding?
I thought you bought it at the magic shop. Did we not buy one?
No, I didn't. No, we didn't.
Dagon wasn't there to my knowledge. I don't think. Oh no, he was he? I don't even fucking remember.
I don't fucking remember. I mean,
none
for
of us
the sake
remember.
Was it
For the sake of
Bramble?
continuity, I'm gonna say yes.
I think Ramble has it.
I'm about to check all your fucking.
Oh
inventory.
yeah, right, Bramble. Because I know we bought one.
Fuck yeah, Randall have it.
We
Where
bought
the
one.
fuck's
But
Bramble? Seen him
Uh,
once this entire
Oh,
month.
I think I've heard him that he was having, well, you know, the Feyar with their rituals. I think it's something summer
Yeah.
related.
It is turning months, and elves tend to feel that stuff is spiritual. So we might not see him for a little bit, which is probably
Right.
best considering who's going to be attending this party as a guest of honor.
It should be for the best. So why were you asking about that bag of holding?
He
We
shows
don't
a
have.
crossbow underneath his cape, just in case. Can't exactly carry this in. But it'll be fine. I'll just carry a dagger or a short sword on me.
So I will inform you, for the sake of game mechanics. When you do attend this dinner, you will be asked to relieve your weapons at the front. You go in unless you're wearing something subtle that you could wear underneath clothes. So like I'd say any sort of light armor, maybe chainmail if you're in possession of it, that you could wear underneath clothing. Your armor class would simply be, the equivalent of wearing no armor, which would just be 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
With the exception of Rangar, of course, because he doesn't wear armor.
Yep.
Bubble.
I'll say for the sake, if you really wanted to, you could attempt to hide weapons, small weapons such as daggers, something you can hide in pockets or coats and some stuff like that.
Like a coat sleeve.
Well, I'll definitely ask you make a sleight of hand check when you get to the front.
Yikes.
Well, it's opportune time for my new investment in sleight of hand. I'll do a preliminary roll just to see how lucky I feel.
Ooh, wait, I have guidance, so that might come in handy.
17.
Let's see. I wonder if I should hide my who I am from the nobles as well, just in case they might slip up.
I'm gonna go place my weapons over here because they're actually Harken made, except the great axe.
I don't quite want them to. If they see me and then see me later in the party, they might call me out, and I'd rather not explain why I'm hiding myself. So
That's the conversation we'd like to avoid.
So I suppose I'll have to pose as a servant. Any other ideas? That's notable.
Nothing to mind.
Well, Dagon, you're the blood hunter, so he'll do a sarcastic kind of bow. At your service, Leon the servant.
This is gonna be weird.
For both of us. For both of us. Or I could be Rangar's servant and hold his very useful boots. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I had to.
You're gonna have to work on a different voice as well if you plan on talking.
Ah, shite.
Oh yeah, that is
This
true.
should
Yes,
do.
There's a
This
chance
should be
to-
fine. Dude, I want to force myself to do a higher pitched voice. Oh yeah, this should do. It hurts, but it'll work.
Maybe it's best we leave Dagon and Rangar to talk.
I could say I'm a mute.
Yeah, that was my second option. Just don't talk at all.
Well, I don't plan on talking either.
So is it like just the face, or can it be like the neck as well, Brax?
That's just the face.
Damn it.
To have a really thick neck.
No, I was gonna say like a scar across the neck.
Oh, I mean, does anyone have any makeup?
Roll for makeup.
No, shite.
Wouldn't that just be?
Well,
Nah, that have to be using a disguise kit. I
Yeah,
don't
you need a
have one.
disguise kit for that, and I don't think any of us have those.
I mean, would Torian have one? You think? He is part of the underground guild.
Could have one. I mean, he could have one, but not necessarily on him.
I mean, how are we gonna call him? We don't have no phones.
Y'all want
Or
to
the
get up
tunnel.
and go check the?
Yeah, we have the
that's right,
tunnel.
yeah, the tunnel.
I guess we
So
have
what
to
I
go
do is
all the
check
way
the
over there to ask
tavern.
him for some makeup.
I'll be right back. And he's gonna go check up top of the tavern to see if he's there.
Is everyone going up top, or is it just Arlen?
Go topside.
Yeah, I'll also go. There's nothing much else to do. I just dropped
Alright,
my
everyone.
dropping my weapons. That's all. Actually, and my hat.
And your hat. Alright. Everyone going topside then.
That's the prince.
Oh shit! There's a new guy.
And Arlen's gonna immediately back up behind you guys. And I'll be right
Ah.
back. He's gonna walk back downstairs real quickly.
Isn't Mr. Dagon? Where's the
Hey, it's the prince.
where's the rest of the Exodites? You don't mind me asking?
They're coming up.
There's one.
Hello there,
There's
Your
another.
Highness.
Hello. Well, quite a nice establishment you have here.
We try our best.
Well, we did a little bit of cleaning. That's all.
I reckon the advertising from your bard fellow has definitely helped with business.
Assisted, that's for sure.
Yep.
Well,
So who's this guy?
yes, where my man is. This is our new Master of Information, Zika Kalish.
You did a background check this time, right?
Oh, of course, he is well certified and not plotting to kill the king, and he's well experienced in gathering information. Yes, it is good to make your acquaintance once again, Exodites.
Pleasure to meet you.
You also get the feeling the voice is a bit familiar.
Wait, again?
He said again.
I thought he looked like one of the hands.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a hand, all right.
So, I came here to notify you that, well, a small council meeting has been called. I figured before we head over there, it's important that I make sure you're well versed in royal etiquette, especially since we have a dinner this evening.
Your Highness, if you wouldn't mind me asking, what is your opinion on the Hawkins?
Well, they're, how should I put this? Not exactly the most friendly of people, especially when it comes to elves. I mean, he's not really friendly in general. He doesn't the king himself hardly trusts anyone aside from his own bannerman, which is, well, House Ravengard, who is also attending the dinner this evening. Yes, expect expect hearing a lot of Tius Severus, as that ever gets old. Well, while they do have the largest army out of the 6 kingdoms, they've proven very helpful in the war. But they want to make sure they're always involved in matters that involve the elves, and well, having a security risk like this, with elves slipping onto the continent without anyone noticing, is a bit of a concern. But yes, back to what I was saying before. Royal etiquette. It's very important. You don't, should I say, fuck up when addressing the king and Lord and Lady Ravengard. And no offense to all of you, but based on what I've experienced, I'm sure that you're not exactly the most well-versed in royal etiquette.
I don't exactly talk to royalty on a daily basis. That's just not what my line of work entails.
And that's fine. So when addressing a royalty, so the King of Harkin, for example, you would simply address him as Your Grace or Your Majesty. That's when directly speaking with the king himself. That would go to my father as well. And then when addressing Lord and Lady Ravengard, it would simply be my lord, my lady, or Lord Desmond, Lady Senya. Simple enough.
Wait, what was the first one?
So for royalty, it'd be Your Grace or Your Majesty when
Your
addressing a king or queen.
Okay.
Princes would be, my prince. Same with princesses.
Oh man,
and
I've
then
been messing up with him.
For lords and ladies, it would be my lord or my lady, or lord, and then
Lord
the name
name.
of whoever you're addressing. Yeah, lady, whoever you're addressing.
God.
I hope it's simple enough to understand. But yes, we have a small council meeting to attend to.
I'll attempt my best. I'll try to keep our boys here in line.
I got
Yes.
this. I don't know much
Me
about
too.
Rangar here, though.
It is quite important. It's a matter of national security, one could say. Just because we're at war. Anyways, where's Arlen's?
He was
He's
going.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Well,
Very well. Will he be going with us?
I'd
This
assume
is
so.
a small council meeting. It is important that all members of the small council attend.
I think so.
okay, yeah. Alright. So yeah, it'll come back up.
Yeah. I was gonna
Oh,
pull
there
out
he
the
is.
sending stone and ask if you're gonna, show up.
So,
Oh, there he is.
Well, I just had something I had to do right quick.
Yeah.
Hello, Prince.
shall we head out then?
Yeah, after you.
Very well. And he takes you all to the Infernal Keep and to the small council chamber. Let me copy and paste y'all over.
Could go well or could go badly. We shall see.
The best or the worst experience of our lives. Really depends.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me.
They're all buddy with the hand. The hand controlling us.
Oh shit.
We can slowly become the arm.
That's whenever they take over the kingdom. They become the arm.
The muscles.
They become the arm.
We become the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
That's awful.
Never, no.
Oh god.
It's a small, very small room.
I mean, yeah, it is a small council.
Well then, pick your seats. Actually, nah.
We just have a seat.
Yeah. It's right here.
It's like right in the middle.
Vanguard TV. Thank you.
Oh, good. Everyone's here. So, I'm sure, as you're all aware, King Varys himself will be arriving at the keep later this afternoon, and we'll be hosting a dinner later this evening to discuss terms of national security, since the Exodites here had located a encampment of elven soldiers that had somehow managed to set foot on barren territory. So I do hope everyone is on their best behavior. We have all of the preferred foods that King Varys and Lord and Lady Ravengard prefer. There is another particular matter that primarily concerns the Exodites. As of recent, there's been numerous reports from not only Varen, but as well as all across the continent, particularly Rivaria and Arcona, reports of some sort of creature attacking citizens in the night, ransacking villages. What we gather from the survivors, it's a large creature of sorts that has only attacked during the night. And witnesses have claimed it is some sort of large wolf-like creature. If it's no issue, I would ask that the four of you investigate this tomorrow after the dinner is all said and done, and speak with the witnesses. But as of today, our full attention needs to go towards this particular dinner. That's very important, considering Harkin is, well, the largest supplier in military power, and he's practically winning the war for us. So it's important that things go well. Last thing we need is to be on bad terms, especially with how little we can provide in terms of soldiers that have already contributed to the war thus far. So, I expect everyone to be on their best behavior when the dinner happens, and perhaps even we can get Lord and Lady Ravengard to send a hunter or two to assist in the hunt for whatever this creature is. So all they do have the best hunters in all of Torvalen. But that is the main thing I wanted to discuss. If anyone has anything else to bring up, now is the time.
Could I do a quick check to see if I can figure out what type of creature they're dealing with over in Rivaria and Arcona?
For the sake of this, make a general, we'll say survival, or no, we'll say general intelligence check, because this is going off of your
intelligence?
Yeah, it's going off your general knowledge of creatures.
It's a 23.
So, based on all the things you've heard, attacking in the night, just random village attacks, and especially wolf-like, you can definitely, by the sound of it, this is definitely a lycanthrope of some sort. What is a little odd is the fact that it's large. Usually werewolves are known to be like medium creatures. So
Humanoid shaped.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that this thing is large is a bit concerning.
Unless my check are arch lycanthropes, so this is a fucking problem.
Sending Stone to Dagon, because I know Dagon and Arlent last had him. Do you think we should bring up the Lich King?
I'd hold off. We barely have any information ourselves. If we want to bring something up, we gotta have at least something to go with it.
I mean,
there is another matter I need to bring up. Prince Lance speaks up. When I had attempted to gather some information from Raymond, he was already found dead in his cell. And based on what clerics have reported, he was killed by some sort of poison. It seems he had killed himself. How he managed to slip in poison is beyond me. Couldn't have casted anything, and we had searched him quite thoroughly before we sent him in the cell. My best guess is that he still had some loyalists within the guard that slipped him something.
Did you check his teeth?
Well, that is quite important news that has been given to us very late.
Well, that was only just yesterday I found him dead.
Oh. And in that time that you not find any more information?
No. He either refused to talk, or he simply was being difficult. And when I had finally figured out how to properly attune to this crystal, he was already found dead.
My apologies, you were not able to extract any more information.
But, yes, I believe that's all matter. We should head to the throne room, though, to prepare for the arrival of King Varys and Lord and Lady Ravengard, as they'll be here any minute.
Very well, boys. I guess we should be heading over there now. Make sure to dress yourselves appropriately.
I gotta still get my clothes ready.
The dinner's not until later this evening, but we should go greet them, because they'll be here fairly soon.
I see. He looks over to Dagon. Looks at the door.
I would like to know heads up whenever I first see them.
trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Anything else, or are we just gonna move on?
Yeah. So they're gonna you guys are gonna head over to the throne room to.
Oh, I was just
go-
asking if they had any more questions.
No, that would be all. That So if nothing else, then this council meeting is adjourned. Let's go greet our guests.
Can you point me to a
restroom?
a dressing room or laboratory, either or, just
Down the hall. Just
Could
down the
even
hall
be
to
a
the left.
bucket in a closet.
I appreciate it. And as they go that way, he's going to go to the bathroom.
Okay, are you gonna stay in there until the meeting's over, or are you gonna
I think he has a
Just-
plan.
quickly change?
Just put my hair into a bun.
Yeah, he's got some semblance of a plan, so yeah.
Are you
Plan is
staying,
that nothing will go to plan.
are you just staying in there so I know whether or not to put your fucking token on the on the thing?
Yeah, we'll stay in there.
Alright, you're just staying in the bathroom.
Why are you locked
Wow.
in the bathroom?
Those eggs this morning really killed my stomach.
Okay. So
They got
this room,
salmonella.
throne room. You eventually hear the announcement that they are. Oh fuck.
Oh my god, there's two of
Oh
us.
god, there's two of
Don't
us.
worry about that.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Mimic here.
God, my mimic grew up fast.
Let me put them on the token later. Oh, there we go. You see a very large
That's
group
a lot of
of
people.
individuals walk in. Especially very familiar to
God, he looks like an asshole.
very familiar, especially to you,
Oh, my.
Jezebel. You recognize the armor, especially the king, and
Man, these guys decked out.
yeah.
Why does it look like you gave Farquaad's face the handsome Squidward treatment?
Yeah, literally what happened. Straight up.
Okay, well, let me move the fucking token. Roll 20 wants to be broken now. Okay, lovely.
Why are you setting up a line of sight? What are you doing?
Move them
Oh,
one
am I?
more.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know why. It's...
Oh,
Why are they
God.
not? They're not fucking. Oh, okay. Roll 20 being broken again. God damn it.
They're almost
know.
there. They're almost there.
Yeah, hang on. Roll 20 is being fucking dumb
Before they get there,
Is
like
that a
to
turtle or a lizard folk?
I like to
That's a Dragonborn.
Oh, neither. Gotcha.
I like to step behind Dagon for a second.
Okay, hang on. I
And
need to
cast
disable
Detect
this
Thoughts.
extension. Manage extension. Fucking off. God damn it. It was going so well, too. Doesn't like it when
welcome to
I'm.
my hell.
They really do be like that sometimes.
Doesn't like it when I'm dealing with the shit ton of tokens, I guess.
Does not.
Okay, let me fucking adjust this shit now. It's a fix.
Oh yeah, you probably didn't hear me, but as soon as
you
they're
take
walking,
thoughts on
Yeah.
Dagon.
not on Dagon. I
On the
casted
king.
it.
Dagon.
I walked behind
On,
him,
sorry.
casted it,
Oh,
and then
behind him.
using it on him.
Okay.
King O'Harkin.
So I get surface level thoughts without him
Surface level
knowing.
thoughts. It's just I mean, as far as you can, from what you can gather, it's just like kind of minor annoyance that he has to be here to begin with. Like the fact that like, how the fuck are you not able to find elves that land on here whenever this is your territory? Like how come I have to come over here and deal with this shit?
Do your
He's
job
just-
for you?
Yeah, he's not too happy.
I'm just getting surface level thoughts from let's say the both kings.
Both kings and King Varith is. You can tell he's a bit nervous. He's like, "Oh fuck, how did we miss this?" It's like he's gonna be pissed or some like a little nervous. Because one of the most powerful kings in the whole continent with the largest army, kind of carrying the war effort right now.
I'll just do. I'm sorry.
Just gonna detect everyone, huh?
Yeah, now the prince. That's the last one. That's the last one. I don't want to be gamey about it and just like
Prince
everyone.
Lance is just like, oh, this fucking guy. Like,
Same, dude.
he's more
Fucking
annoyed than
same.
he's more annoyed than he is just nervous. Like he's like, God, we gotta deal with this fucking lecture, this motherfucker. Like he's not too happy.
I like the prince. He's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all.
uh, so, King Varus, it's a pleasure to have you. Yes, yes. Well, uh, months ride to discuss things. So, I hear there's been a breach in security in terms of elves landing here, and none of your ships saw anything landing here. No, we had no reports, nothing. No reports of any sunken ships, no reports of any ships docking aside from merchants. And you didn't think that these elves could perhaps be disguising on said merchant ships? Possibility. We're currently investigating it at the moment. And how exactly did you find out about these elves? With our new council members, the champions of Varen. Kind of looks over to you, gives a glare, looks back.
Little
So-
wave.
So, a group of sellswords managed to do a better job than your own scouts.
Jesus.
At this point, I'm just like not really caring. I'm like half asleep standing up.
And you can tell, like, you can tell even Vareth is like, he's getting on this dude's nerves. Like, he's like, God damn it.
God damn it.
I assure you, Your Grace, that these are no mere sellswords. They are quite skilled individuals, far exceeding any common soldier. That's so. Well, I suppose we can talk more during dinner tonight. And I'm sure you've also heard about the creature that's been lurking about the continent at an alarming speed. Yes, I've heard about that. We saw a few of its tracks on the way here. I must say, Lord and Lady Ravengard are quite eager to pursue this beast. And I had actually planned on tomorrow, my champions here, to investigate the creature. Perhaps the two can work together and stopping whatever beast this is. We'll see. I'll see you at dinner later this evening then. Yes, I'll see you then. Eventually, I'll turn around and dip.
God.
That's
They
funny.
piecing.
Wait, quick thing. I just wanted to, since I am from Harkin, I just want to know if I recognize any of these clear NPCs.
Yes, you would definitely recognize, particularly the Dragonborn and the human next to him. You know the Dragonborn to be a small council member, the Master of War,
Okay.
on the Harkin Small Council. The other human individual being also a small council member, being the Master of Ships, so in charge of the Harkin Navy.
Okay.
Basically, the two big boys for war.
Okay. These are Bloodborne. I elbow Dagon as they leave.
And you would definitely recognize Lord and Lady Ravengard with one of their hunters as well.
You know those two in the back.
Why?
They look like blood hunters. Aren't you a blood hunter?
No, they're definitely not blood hunters. Wait, well, actually, quick check. Do I fucking know them?
Make a history check.
Cool. Keep trying to alt tab for my character sheet.
They
but
look
I
like
can't do that
Bloodborne
anymore for
hunters.
some
So I'm like,
reason.
those are blood hunters.
Pretty sure that's class profiling.
Yes.
Well, I will say that went better than I expected. History.
Fucking 18.
They are not blood hunters. You do, however, recognize Lady Ravengard, who is renowned being the Baroness of the Dark Hunt, which is,
Ooh.
oddly enough, most commonly a blood hunter tradition. But this was seemingly an achievement made by a non-blood hunter. However,
Interesting.
the individual that was next to them, the person with the hat and the mask and stuff, that is a hunter of Ravengard, very renowned, across the continent, and kind of, I guess you could say, known competitors for blood hunters, and the fact that like they don't fuck around, and they're very specialized in hunting people, monsters, and creatures of all sorts.
Oh, okay. Some rivalry going on here.
Yeah, I'll just for the sake of brevity, I'll just relay that information to.
Yeah, it is so simple enough.
Oh, interesting. It seems that Hawken has a few more allies than I thought.
I seem surprised by that.
But if you want to make a history check as to why only one of their bannermen showed up, I will allow you to. I'll give Jezebel an advantage because she is from Harkin.
What's a bannerman?
Yeah.
No, what's a bannerman?
A bannerman. So it's a bannerman is
right,
so it's like a noble house that is pledged to either another noble house, like a higher noble house, or a king.
Okay.
Someone who also has their own a smaller army, people they can pledge to support them.
Okay, history rate?
Yes, and with advantage because you are from Harkin. 25, yeah. So Harkin did have another bannerman before, but as is with the Tears to Terralis, a very popular song among Harkin, their House Rhynal, which was their other bannerman, had attempted to assassinate King Harkin and was successful in killing his wife and daughter when inviting them to dinner.
Well, ain't that just ironic?
King Harkin, narrowly escaping, ran into Lord and Lady Ravengard, and with Lord and Lady Rhynal on their tail, they managed to decimate pretty much all their forces they were going to use to capture King Harkin, and marched them over to their castle Terralis, hence the song name Tears to Terralis, and burned it to the ground before executing Lord and Lady Rhynal. Hence why Ravengard is the only house remaining that remains as the bannerman in Harkin.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Not only are they probably among the most powerful noble houses out of all the ones in Tor Valen, but they are the only remaining one in Harkin.
And this guy has no wife and child.
Not anymore.
Oh. What was the house name that killed his family again?
House Rhynal.
Okay, House Rhynal. Are they still around or just evaporated?
Nope,
Dead and gone, I take it.
Their castle was burnt to the ground, and pretty much everything about them is gone.
Okay. And Harkin got some sad backstory. Okay, I see.
We'll say that went better than I thought. Anyway, dinner is later this evening. I suggest you all prepare, and I'll see you at the keep. I'll have you summoned, not to worry.
Very well, Your Majesty.
Take our leave now. I'll go back to where Arlen was and knock on the door and check up on him.
Arlen, they still pissing and pooping in there.
You gonna open the door? Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yes, the big scary man is left. You can now leave.
Well, I'm trying not to start a war inside a castle.
Fair.
Or a witch hunt. Either or. Both will end horribly.
Hey, look, at worst they'll probably take you and kill you. At least be lucky that, well...
I'd argue that's one of the better options they could do.
Your torture won't be as bad as it was in earlier years.
Well, since I'm on the small council of this land, they might, not take kindly to that. That was my main issue.
You do make a fair point. It might seem as treacherous to be harboring someone who left their army.
And we both know how Harkon is with traitors. Alright, now, let's go home.
Time to start World War III.
Yeah.
We're gonna demask Arlen in front of everyone. It's all part of the plan.
No.
Just rip his mask off.
Part of the plan.
Show me your true form.
Fucking fireballs are just
Persona.
flying.
Not Scooby-Doo.
Nice. We're just gonna time skip all the way to the party, or we have anything else?
Yeah. Unless there's anything else you want to do, we can move over to
Nothing
the.
specific. Just head back to
Yep.
stuff. Put all of my stuff down. I'm just
Yeah,
not gonna
let's
risk
see.
trying to.
New
Not gonna
token.
risk trying to sleight of hand a dagger into my back pocket
And
get
since-
caught.
Bramble isn't here with a bag of holding. We are shit out of luck.
We're just gonna have to roll. We're just gonna have to hope for the fucking best here.
Use Rangar's muscles.
Pretty much.
Well, technically, a cleric's
Muscles.
most dangerous weapon is this fucking hand, so I still got those. Fire.
Yeah, move you all to the dinner.
Could I technically use? Well, no, it says blade, so no, I couldn't.
Are you bringing your
Um,
mimic along with you, Dagon?
I was gonna see if I could
Uh,
do a sleight of hand thing to maybe bring like a couple hand axes, but I don't think that's gonna.
I don't see that working out well for you.
Alright,
Yeah.
you know what?
Let me get some more fitting music for dinner.
Do I bring Nick? I'm not sure if I should.
All Arlen's bringing is a helm, just symbol, pendant / amulet. So that's what
Okay.
he has.
Right, so you can channel divine shit.
As long as he has something to spellcast through, he's a menace to society. But hopefully we don't need it, because if we do, everything's going to hell.
Let me move you all to the dinner.
I thought my weapons are basically useless in combat. All I got is Eldritch Blast now.
Oof. No, my noble attire.
It's okay. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't make fucking tokens. I was busy making all these fucking maps.
I don't care. We can imagine.
We
Uh,
roleplay it, guys. Come
Arlen's.
on.
Arlet, you do see someone who's a bit familiar.
Ooh.
Particularly the very tall individual in full armor standing next to,
This one?
yeah, that one. His height rivaling even that of Rangar.
Mm.
Yeah, Jesus.
You only know one other person in Harkin who could be that fucking tall.
It's his brother.
It is, in fact, your older brother.
It's.
Oh,
it's
you wanna
his
go away?
evil twin brother.
Is that what you noticed that you're talking about earlier?
Hey, no way. It's actually his brother.
It is.
Oh my.
Definitely standing taller than anyone else in this room.
He's gonna lean over to Dagon and like quietly say, "Older brother, he beat my ass quite a few times.
Fucking looks like it. Jesus Christ.
He was even more deadlier than me, so this is him being here is not good." And he's gonna clear his throat quietly and resume his muteness,
The mute charade.
the mute charade.
Well, go ahead. What side do you guys want to sit on?
His eyes are constantly glued to the fucking
Oh shit.
his brother.
Alright, we all can sit on one side, or two people sit on both sides.
I think 2-2 is our better option.
Yeah.
I'll sit here.
And Arlent will sit beside you because he's currently your servant.
All right.
Oh, good. Everyone's here then. And they do eventually start, serving food, and looks very nice. They pour everyone a glass of wine. Everyone seems, it seems a little tense, all things considered, because, like, under any
Cut it with a
circumstance, like, this might be a pleasant dinner. But, this is the King of Harkin.
There are several
So-
people hiding from him in here.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't help that his guards and his knights look intimidating as shit.
And one of them, we
Very
ran
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that fucking armor.
Yeah, this man is rich.
Look badass as hell.
Got some badasses in here.
Definitely a difference compared to the Varen guard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep.
Like the Varen card look like chumps now, even more so than usual.
Do I remember what rank my brother was in the military?
He is the Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
So pretty high up there.
He is, yeah, Arlet was a captain, and this guy makes him look like a fucking chump. took the message thing by changing spells and whatnot. So now I can still communicate. Wait, you have to put my finger towards him. That's where I can like casually do it underneath.
Right.
Yeah. Pointing at Dagon underneath the table, just like with his thumb. And then kind of gesturing with his head towards his brother. From what I remember, he was Lord Commander. And to put that into perspective, I was a captain and he outranked me by several levels.
Fun.
Yeah, and he's an anointed knight, so.
You don't just bring someone of that caliber willy-nilly.
No, that is
He might be planning something.
possibly one of the best fighters in all of Archon. Or in this fucking continent.
So, looking at the appointed guests sitting across the table, you have this individual over here, a bit scruffy looking. He looks like your typical, like, he looks more like a pirate more than he does like a noble of any sort. But like, pretty jolly, all things considered. Like, he doesn't look intimidating in the sense that he's more like pretty laid back. Wearing a really nice coat, and some reddish hair and a beard. With a coat that does sport the colors of Harkin, that being black and gold.
Never trust the chill guys. They're always the most fucked up ones.
Yeah.
The individual.
Not gonna lie, he looks like every generic Canadian ginger ever.
He's bloody Canadian.
The individual sitting next to him, a black-scaled dragonborn, wearing a pretty nice suit as well, with a eye patch covering his eye, and he has kind of this greenish reptilian eyes. Very tall, does not look like not nearly as jolly compared to his companion sitting next to him. Sitting across from them, Lord Desmond Ravengard, who gray eyes, kind of gray streaks of hair, and dressed very nicely, wearing some purples and reds on his suit. He has some stubble, but he looks nice, all things considered. His wife, on the other hand, red hair, appears to be a half-elf, adorned in a very nice purple and red dress, matching her husband. Her eyes, oddly enough, yellow and cat-like. Not very normal for, well, any creature that you know of aside from a tabaxi, maybe. But even then, that's still it's strange to see on a half-elf. They don't look natural. So something going on there. The king himself, looking pissed as always. Adorned in a very nice suit with his yellow or gold sash and his crown as usual. Standing next to him, one of his knights, adorned in a very nice decorated plate armor with horns protruding from the helmet and the shoulders. Next to him, similarly, but slightly more decorated armor, is standing probably the tallest individual in the room, with maybe Rangar beating him just barely in height. A large helm with a green center gem, but also with the horns protruding from the helmet and shoulders. And he seems to be holding a great sword with two hands, the blade set on the floor.
I know what pose you stole that from.
Damn.
He's standing like a Crucible Knight.
So
just you wait until I get my extra high heels.
So he kind of turns over to your group. You're the individuals who found the elves, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Your Grace.
Might I ask how you came across said elves?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, God. How do we tell this story?
Honestly,
Oh, fuck. We can't say we're by the hand. That's not good.
we were just
can we just say
walking
we're on
back
patrol?
to the forest from a job, found the camp, saw the elves, did what was necessary.
Yeah, that's what we can go with. We were on a bounty from a bounty boy we found at the tavern. And when we're walking back through the forest, we found those assholes. That's our story. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Make a deception check.
Fuck.
I'll let Rangar assist you because he was
Yeah.
contributing in the conversation.
Right.
Oh no.
My guys, I have actually
One
have-
second before you roll it. Let me check
At
it
least,
real
I
quick.
at least have a positive to charisma, so that might help.
because I have no. I have
Oh,
advantage.
oh,
If
Oh,
only I was talking. If only I was talking. No.
oh,
He asked me.
oh.
He asked me. Fuck.
Oh. No, I want to see, how it would have been if I rolled it.
I'm in the same boat as Arlen.
Rangar would have rolled a nat 20. That's hilarious.
I'm in the same boat as Arlen. I'm trying not to talk because I don't want them to recognize me.
He kind of glares. He kind of glares at the two, at Rangar and Dagon. Doesn't really say anything. Kind of goes back to eating. I see.
He
Lean
messages
over to
Dagon.
Dagon.
He's gonna beat her ass.
And where did you say these elves were located?
The forest? We don't know.
I see. They were encamped, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely set up camp. They were pretty deep in it too.
He's
That
going.
brings a bit of an issue, Verith. The fact that not only elves managed to land in your territory, but pretty close to Varen, if I'm not pretty close to Morgard, if I'm not mistaken. And none of your scouts managed to find any of these elves. Well, most of them were disappearing due to a manticore problem. Particularly, most of our scouts kept disappearing, but the Exodites here managed to deal with that issue. That's so. So your scouts kept disappearing to a single manticore. The scouts spread out through the entire kingdom, and this manticore was managing to pick off all of them. Well, the ones that were returning, that is. I see. And none of your scouts were able to send out ravens or any of the sorts?
Quick
Not that we've
message-
received.
Quick message to Dagon. Should probably mention map and the hobgoblin. He says the last part as uncertainly as a mind voice can say. Because we did
What was
grab
that?
a map.
You cut out.
He mentions that they should probably show the map that we got from the elves, if I'm remembering what it was correctly, and if you want to mention the hobgoblin controlling the manticore.
Yeah, that's right.
Not quite sure of how the best way to approach that is, considering I can only message.
Yeah, I mean, I can get what you mean. Like, just add those to the table of conversation.
Yeah.
Try to sway him over to a different direction.
Yeah, the map would probably change his tune a little bit.
Well, it was a map of the. It was a map of the like elven maid, obviously. What was the map contain again?
The map was simply it was mainly just a map of the general continent, and mainly kind of encircling where cities and settlements were located, like either where to avoid or what to attack, or where to set up, essentially.
If they have
Right.
it, then they can
If-
know
if-
where they're gonna set up.
If anything, these elves seem like a scouting party more so than an invasion force.
But,
Yeah,
hey,
slide that
we
over
know
the
their
table.
plans. Yeah.
Did you bring the map with you?
Oh, well, we can talk about it. We still
Huh?
have it.
Rengar had it, so if he just left it out, Arlen probably put it in his bag. But I don't know what Rengar did with it. Probably used it as toilet paper.
Holy, I have an 7 in intelligence, not like a 3.
So what'd you do with the
Give
map?
me a little credit. I just left it out. You probably took it.
Hey, is it cool with you, Brax?
If one of you wants to bring it up, then go for it. I wouldn't imagine any would, think to bring a map when attending a dinner party. So,
What is the guy of Harkin? And this is a deal with elves, so
No,
the
the
matter
DM has
We'll say-
spoken. You have no paper.
no paper.
we'll say
Bad.
for the sake of
No paper, no bread, no sauce.
we'll say for the sake of this, one of you brought the map. Well, Rangar technically had the map, so it's his choice if he believes his character would have or would not have brought the map with him.
Honestly, I feel like Rangar would just like forget to like take it off of his person. It's like, oh,
We
Oh,
can just
yeah,
ring it
map.
up and give it to him
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
oh yeah, map. Tag it here, map here. Tell him about it.
Oh, right.
Kind of raises an
Uh,
eyebrow, kind of out of curiosity to see what you're passing around.
Fuck, what? Your Grace, if I could add to this conversation here. While we were dispatching with the elves in the camp, we found this map that they had been making. And,
So, and
never mind, go ahead.
and he kind of sends over one of his knights to collect it. And this guy is fucking towering
Fuck.
over you as he
Ooh.
kind of
Tall-ass dude.
reaches a hand out to take the map.
I give it to him.
All right, he walks back. Here's the map.
That guy's tall.
He messages, Dagon again. Yeah, my brother ate a lot of greens. Got very tall.
A lot of green.
He is. And fuck Bramble, that guy's a green giant.
What race is he? Is he an Azamar like me or human? Since some of the family Azamar, some aren't.
To your knowledge, he was an Asmar.
Same deal as me, Azamar as well. He's just
Great.
unnaturally tall.
An exceptionally tall Asmar.
He's an exceptionally well built.
Very much
Built
huge.
like a train.
Even Arlen, who's tall by Azamar standard, is a fucking dwarf.
Yes, train. Beep beep.
So it seems that either they're marking down settlements and cities where to avoid or potentially where to attack. And it seems, by all accounts, they planned on attacking Morgard first. This group of elves you found, they were a scouting party? I doubt
Would
they were
assume
large
so.
enough to be a invasion force. If the four of you manage, or three of you, because he doesn't notice Arlen. The three of you managed to take them out.
Certainly just a scouting party.
That's a bit concerning, Verith. That means potentially they have a plan to send out a large force to overtake Morgard. Well, this is a predicament. And he kind of looks over to his master of ships. How many ships can we spare to send over to the coast for Theron? Well, I reckon about 20 or so. Rest are kind of still maintaining that blockade in the east. Will 20 ships do with the amount you have, Verith? Yes, that should prove sufficient. And I can spare about, it would take 500 soldiers to place around the coast to make sure nothing happens. I'll have them patrolling the forests, look for any more scouting parties. And Lord Ravengard kind of speaks up. And perhaps we could spare a hunter or two to pick off any more manticores or any other creatures that would prey on any more scouts. And you also claimed to have a problem with this creature. I believe it's a lycanthrope of some sort, from what I've been hearing. And I hear you find a group of individuals planned on investigating the beast. Is that correct?
Nod,
Certainly
nod.
did.
Nod.
Very nice. Perhaps, we'll have to go on a hunt sometime. Been some time since I've been hunting with a group of adventurers such as yourselves.
Oh, she's coming along. No.
Then
God.
he messages Dagon. Well, looks like I'm gonna be useless for the next 3 years.
I mean, he can still swing a hammer around.
Still
Hey,
swing
yo,
a sword.
sandbag Arlen, let's go.
Yeah.
What
I
was
can
the
carry your equipment.
goes?
Is there a chance to take him down?
We've already sent a hunter to investigate any tracks or attacks that have happened recently. Seems like quite the good hunt.
It is. I've definitely never heard of a large lycanthrope in my time.
It is quite odd, but not entirely impossible. There have been alpha werewolves before, very large creatures, and one of the only few lycanthropes that are able to curse others into be a lycanthrope themselves. Quite interesting creatures. However, the only thing that's also known to harm such a thing is, of course, silver and magic, of course. But it should prove to be quite an interesting hunt.
That remains to be seen.
So, we're able to provide some of troops and some ships to hope that an invasion force in fact doesn't attack. But you ought to be careful, and I suggest having some spies on hand in your city. Verith, keep an eye out. And that son of yours, here's a gifted mage. Probably wouldn't help to look for any sort of illusionary magic in case they're in fact among your people. But if they are invading here, then we might have a bit of a problem on our hands.
Oh my god.
We'll take some time before my troops get here, but keep a close eye on our shores. Last thing we need is more elves landing on the continent, especially since we've been fending off their navy for 2 years now. Yes, well, I'll certainly double my watch and increase the scouting parties with what I have that have been contributing to the front over in Brovia.
Not
And now
much.
there's a bit of an awkward silence now of Verith himself feeling a bit uncomfortable and Varys being minorly annoyed that some of the other kingdoms can't really do the fucking job.
I was about to think this guy's gonna be like, I'm taking over, you puny ass.
If I might suggest, and Prince Lance speaks up,
Oh.
might help to send some arcane users over to that spot. From what I've heard, they were transporting some sort of magical supplies. Perhaps they didn't sneak on via ship, but by means of teleportation. I suppose it's not out of the question. Teleportation. Thought we destroyed any sort of way to get from their continent to ours via any portals, if like they did before when they tried going from Feywild to here. But I suppose it is worth investigating. Don't suppose any of you three are specialized in magic.
I like
Uh,
my eyes underneath the mask shift over to Jessica and just nudge.
I just raised my hand. I don't say anything. I just raised my hand.
Orlando will do the same.
And so,
give like a half raise.
Yeah, just like
Half raise.
and then
Crawls underneath the table.
Full raise.
Perhaps when you get the chance, you can assist Prince Lance, and I can spare a few troops as escorts. Investigate the location.
Nodding head.
But I believe we have everything else sorted out. I'll remain here for a few more days and travel a month just to be here once and leave. I'll take a look around myself with my knights and see if anything is of interest or anything needs to be brought up.
Alright, another message to Dagon. Might be worth it to pop in and check on Dandelion. Sorry, main blank on Dandelion. With him walking about. And that's end the message.
End the transmission.
End message.
Well, if that's all out of the way, then I believe we can retire for the evening. He looks over to King Bear. A fine meal, I will say, and very nice meeting the new champions of Varen.
A little bow on the table.
Eventually, they all dismiss leave the dining hall. The guards as well, following suit.
Goodbye. Oh, that was
And
tense.
to all a good night.
Oh, that was fucking stressful. Oh my god.
Now remaining just small council.
I hate him so much more that he didn't call out the lie. He just said,
Just acknowledge. Interesting.
Well,
Gonna message Jezebel, and this is why I left Harkon.
Wow. What
Are
an
you
asshole.
messaging us actually? I just read.
I'm so glad I'm not from there.
Spell message.
Oh, yeah, okay.
where every dinner and every meeting gets more and more stressful. Yeah, you said it. Oh, at least Lord and Lady Ravengard are kind.
He kind of just
No.
he kind of just sat there.
Yeah. The absence of, like, douchebaggeriness is in the presence of a good person.
Hey, yo, he's speaking
What,
back.
lack of bad does not dictate good.
Exactly. It just dictates trickery.
Neutrality at best.
Well, I thank you all for attending the dinner and, well, contributing to the conversation and aiding. Should you wish, you may retire for the evening, or you may stay for dessert, should you wish.
Like how the king hasn't even quested Arlen, like, whoever this fucking
Just like,
stranger
whoever
is.
the fuck this dude
Yeah.
is. Maybe he can see through illusions and knows it's you and just
Oh,
doesn't say anything about it.
That is a terrifying thought, actually.
Dude, imagine if like anyone in this room could have fucking true sight and just see right through your ass.
I would like to do one
Yeah.
thing while we're all just eating at the table.
Go for it.
Set up telepathic communication with this boy.
Okay, seek your Kalish, alright.
Yeah, see Kalish, and I'll just
Yeah.
telepathically say, "Hello, this is Jezebel. I know that
Kill
we
your
have a-
king, kill your king, kill your king.
I am just asking to see what's your opinion on, well, Lord Harkin. I know him, well, a bit more. I wouldn't say he's the most trustworthy or the most kind. What is your opinion?"
Telepathically returns another message. You want my honest opinion? He's a total asshole. I mean, granted, his wife and child were murdered all those years ago, but not by elves. But I mean, he is carrying the war. Although he has, how do I say, a bit of a stick up his ass all the time.
Not
And
wrong.
well, the hand isn't exactly expanded quite as far to Harkin. We've heard things, and not good things.
Any type of dirt?
I heard
If you want, I'll be able to pay or work however you want for it.
I'll have to take that under consideration, but from what
Why'd
I
you
gather-
offer? Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's gonna do it for free.
I did. I said that before.
But from what I gathered, he conscripts his soldiers, which is why he has such a large army. I mean, also the largest army out of the whole 6 kingdoms. I reckon, if not for the war, I guess the elves, he probably could conquer all 6. If he wanted to.
Oh, well, he does seem to be quite powerful.
Foreshadowing.
If I ever head back down there and I gather any information, I'll be sure to sell it to you.
Oh, that's everything.
End
Yeah.
communication.
He goes back to eating his dessert.
Jezebel
just kind of-
continues just nonchalantly eating her dessert.
Arlen's like poking his food like, pain.
Rengar's just just shoving that shit down.
Alright, you start devouring your cheesecake.
Damn, they have cheesecake.
I'm saying fucking cheesecake.
So, My Majesty, I'm guessing we'll start up right in the morning for tomorrow, searching for this.
Yes,
like
you'll be heading to a village about a day's ride from here. It's where the most recent attack was. There's a survivor there who can give you some information. I'd also recommend, tomorrow night is a twin full moons, so that's most likely when this creature is going to attack again. Just be wary. From what I gather, this creature is very dangerous. And if this creature's been spotted in 2 separate kingdoms within the past month, then that means one of 2 things. There are 3 of them, or this creature can travel exceptionally quickly.
Foreshadowing.
Both
Kill
of
or
us.
capture?
Kill would be preferred. We need this creature dealt with as soon as possible.
Very well. Oh, well then, boys, how are you enjoying your meal?
A little less after having to deal with that, but still not bad.
Arlen simply stays mute.
The King of Harkin will do that to you, but hey, sometimes you just have to move forward.
Yeah, definitely used to doing that a few times.
I'm surprised the other king hasn't asked, who the hell is this guy?
That's what I mentioned earlier. It's just
Yeah, he said that. He said that earlier. It's just like,
He's
who
got
the
true
fuck is this
sight.
guy? He's got true sight. That's our current canon explanation.
I'll make an insight check to see if he might know what's up.
sure, why not? Arlen will make an insight check because he expected to be like thoroughly questioned by this.
Yeah.
An insight contest.
Well, I'm
if
plus
he
8,
if,
so
if he knows,
Looking at him, he definitely knows. He just doesn't point it out. Like,
oh, that means that
You-
there's no
you
way
have
the other
feeling-
guy doesn't.
Hold on.
you have a feeling he.
I want to do an
he might-
insight check. I want to do an insight check.
You have a feeling he might know quite a lot of it about you.
oh no.
You don't know.
Oh shit, Rengar.
guy's pretty-
This
This guy's pretty hard to. This guy's pretty hard to read.
Ten.
This guy's pretty hard to read. He might be hiding something.
Wait, I heard the
His
tail end of that.
mind is a
I heard the
steel
tail end.
cage.
He said that he probably knows more about
He probably has a general idea of each of your backgrounds for the most part.
No, he fucking
I don't
doesn't.
know
No,
how
he fucking
knows
doesn't.
I don't know
He
how
better
knows
not.
mine.
How the hell would he know that?
I'm scared now.
He better not. Take that back.
Take that back. Hey, yo, take that back. Watch your
Fear.
jet. Watch your jet.
Well, I don't know this, so I'll retract my statement.
You will be
Alright.
in silence.
I will be in
Arlen.
calm
Silence.
patientness.
Arlen like slowly shakes his head, looking at the king, and looks back to Dagon. Does the whole thumb message gesture. I think the king knows
Shrugs.
Can't say,
me.
can't say I'm surprised about that. He understands though.
Yeah, it's a little unnerving, I have to say. So he's just gonna keep poking and eating his food, just occasionally glancing at the king.
Okay.
Well then, I guess if we don't have anything more more to talk or ask the king about, we
Yeah,
can just move over
nothing
to
else, we just
going home
leave.
and taking some rest.
Oh,
Agreed.
wait. Would any of them know where to get like silver weapons for cheap if like that
Oh
werewolf
yeah,
is gonna be an
because we're
issue?
going. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are going lycanthrope hunting.
Yeah. Yeah. Would any of them know where to get just silver weapons on like the cheap? Like they're still quality good,
Are
but they
you
won't like
Where's the
fill my
family
wallet.
dollar of silver weapons?
Where's
Right.
where's
Even
Noble Blacksmith?
blacksmiths offer silvering jobs for weapons.
They should. Just imagine they'd probably be a little pricey because silver's so
Yeah, definitely
precious.
pricey, but
I mean, I have fire, so I'm set no matter what.
yeah, I just got a magic weapon, so I'm good too.
I'm just gonna blast with magic. Grease it up. I'm a grease
God
the
damn
like.
it.
Why don't you ask the king for a loan on a silver weapon?
Can we get a loan on
Can we have a
silver?
loan?
Yeah.
Small loan of 1,000,000 gold pieces.
Small loan of a couple silver weapons.
Well, besides that, I guess we're out of things to ask.
You're actually gonna ask him about silver? You kind of discussed it
But-
with that roleplay.
Oh, I thought Rangar already asked.
I couldn't tell. It sounded like he was speaking of Silk without Rengar. Wait, let me respond. Well, silver isn't exactly the most best material for weapons, I'm sure there are some smiths in the city that can forge it should you provide them with said silver.
This man knows something about lycanthropes.
He knows too much. He
He
knows
knows
too
too
much.
little.
His mind is a steel cage.
I mean, he was literally there for the conversation when you guys were talking about best ways to kill lycanthrope.
I mean, yeah, he was just
Literally
right
sitting
there
across the
watching.
fucking table.
Just twiddling his fingers.
Was
Actually, I wanna probe this lady now, cause she was with the other spy master, but she ran away.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Arbiter.
Wait, do we know her name?
That is Arbiter Hilo. She is the Master of Law on the Small Council.
Arbiter Hilo. If I remember at our execution, you were there with the ex-spy master. Did you not know he was in disguise?
She seemed a bit confused at first, wondering where the voice comes from, but she kind of replies, "Well, it's the duty of every lawmaster to attend an execution to oversee it, but no, I had no idea that he was falsely pretending to be the prince."
Well, that is quite glad. Which I'm just making sure that the king is continue to be protected.
Of course.
I'm sure we both agree on that, right?
Of course.
a fucking gaslighter. What are you doing?
Yes, I'm gaslighting her. Making sure she
and
doesn't
to-
slip up.
To I guess get all the other council members. This is where the fuck is this thing? Oh, God damn it. This is the Hand of the King, Lord Terram. And then General Oryx, which is the Lord Commander of, well, the entire military, basically. Master of War, you could say. Arbiter Hilo, Seeker Raymond, and Lord Darwin, the Master of Coin. And then,
The
of
white
course,
guy.
king. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. The best of all fantasy races.
I think that's
White
all.
man.
And,
White.
Prince Lance serves as both the Prince and the Master of Arcane on the Small Council.
He's a wizard boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have nothing else unless anyone wants to ask any more questions.
I'm good.
Orlin stands up and pushes his chair back in, shaking his head.
Stand. Rise.
Rise, my child.
Rise from your grave.
Rise and go back to sleep because we're going home.
Pretty much.
Time to take a nappy. So I can get my one spell slot that I use for detect thoughts just to get a little glint on their feelings.
Heading back home.
And all I got was mad, scared, salty.
Make sure our home doesn't get invaded by fucking Harkon assholes.
Dude, what if you came in and already raided her?
Right?
Before Arlen like enters in, he's gonna stop by Dandelian's place
Well,
Just-
Dandelion.
as they walk home, just to make sure he's aight,
Why'd you check in on Dandelion?
because he's an elf,
Oh, yeah.
and our favorite king is incredibly racist and violent.
We'd
Equal
raised
parts.
them well. Elf racism number 1.
She never left the counter.
Let me actually get your proper fucking token in here.
Dandelion do be Dillion.
And
I guess
probably say
number-
he's dressed back. Well, no, since he's on the way here, he's still looking different.
Yeah, no, looking in, he seems fine. He's just chilling. He's kind of closing shop at the moment since, night setting. Mr. Arlent, if I'm not mistaken.
He raises an eyebrow and kind of points at him. You recognize me, even in this form?
Of course. I mean, nothing much has changed beside your face. Besides, I can quite easily see through illusionary magic.
You did buy it from him.
You also
He
didn't
nods-
buy it from him.
Yeah, he nods his head.
I know when my products are being used.
I should. He nods his head. I expected as such. He clears his throat and starts talking normally because, who cares? Just figured I'd check in on you as we came back from the ball, make sure the dickhead in question didn't stop by, pay you a visit.
I appreciate your concern, but yes, no, he has not given me any sort of trouble, and even if he did stop by, he really can't do jack shit because he's not in Harkin.
Legally, anyways.
Legally, yes, and if he did, then he would have to take up with the crown here. And fighting a war on 2 fronts would not be ideal.
Not at all.
Sad. No gutting
He has
elf.
a quick look around and then make his way back to the door.
Okay.
I'll take my leave then. Have
Very
a
well.
good night, my friend.
Skedaddles out of
You
here.
too, my friends.
And he walks out the door. Whee!
Oh, he skedaddles.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle.
Oh. Dude, come on. I thought we talked about this. Don't bring up my limp dick.
The cleric version of Viagra. And before he goes to sleep, he's gonna go practice.
Oh wait, I have no dick. I'm Jezebel now.
Jezebel a trap.
Oh no.
Oh god, why?
No!
You know what? Instead of saying this joke, I'm just gonna type it in. See if any eagle-eyed viewers in the chat. Just let it. just
No.
Let it hang.
No.
Let it hang.
Absolutely not.
God, now I'm gonna have to fucking edit the damn fucking footage to censor it now. God.
Censored, censored. Is that a big old censor box?
Ayo, fan artists, get on it.
No.
We all know we don't have enough fans to fucking draw that shit.
And that's probably a good thing.
Joke's on you, I can draw.
No.
I'll make it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
All right.
Now
so,
draw our pink brick.
Would you guys like to retire for the evening?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay.
After Arlen shoots these things, he's gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Out of anger and rage.
Absolutely. Just Doom Slayer music playing as he pelts the targets.
All right. So you all retire for the evening. Dagon, it does take a second before you're able to sleep without the same whispers bothering you. Arlent,
Oh.
Arlent, it does take a second to fall asleep with the. Or I'll say Arlent and Jezebel both the ever so stacking stress of your former
My lord.
king and I guess you could say co-workers, family members.
Yeah, his
Also
brother's
be-
here.
Also being here, but it does eventually subside and you're able.
Oh
to
shit, I forgot to ask. Damn, I should have asked this before. I was gonna ask recognized Arlen's brother. If we ever interacted.
He's just gonna give you a look and go into his room and close the door and just fall on his bed. Get you mentally drained
I'm
and go
sorry
back.
that I forgot to ask. Can I ask now? Time cops?
Eventually, you guys do return to
Woo,
consciousness
time cops.
I
as
better-
morning comes.
Yes. Time for Arlen to make more food. Up and out, boy, make us cheesy eggs. Get the fuck up and make the cheese and eggs.
Get the fuck up.
He's gonna wake
I'm
up
gonna
and
be right.
drag himself
Hold on.
out of the room, looking mega depressed.
Oh, Jesus.
I put my fluffy hat back on.
Okay.
And cooking time.
Make sure to make some for my spider.
Spider gets its own seed.
A 19.
You managed to make a very nice meal.
You're very good at
Recipe.
cooking.
It's
Turns out you
blackberry
cook better while
jam.
you're depressed.
It's blackberry
Depression cooking.
jam on slightly blackened toast with eggs with plenty of pepper on it.
Pepper, what the f?
Pepper on the eggs.
You don't put pepper on your
Oh.
Yeah, on the eggs.
I
Yeah.
thought I thought you meant on the jelly.
No.
Oh, no.
And then plenty of blackberries and yeah. The theme of the day is black. He's gonna
Yeah. I wonder why.
give Dagon his food.
Chungus.
Then Jezebel. Then walk
Rengar's
over
still
back to
fucking asleep, apparently.
Arlen, is there something you want to talk about?
No.
Are you sure?
I was gonna go send my mimic to go wake Rengar up.
Look,
Oh right,
You still
Rengar.
Dude,
did-
your lingering trauma woke me up.
your trauma is
Yeah.
invading my sleep.
Dude, you got so much baggage, it's making a dent on the floor.
Arlen, you did
Fine.
save me
He
once, so it's the least I can repay to at least help you during this. Remember, I'm also
Rengar's
from
free now.
Harkin.
Not even just being from Harkin. It's the fact that my brother is here.
Oh,
I-
your brother was there?
The big, tall guy who
Oh,
looked like he
yes.
could beat up Rengar in a fist fight. Yeah, that's
Perfect
dear old
time.
brother.
Did I recognize him now that he's bringing it up again?
Make a history check.
Yes, sir. And history, good thing I got that proficiency.
Given your role that you played in Harkin all those years ago,
Yes.
you definitely got to see firsthand this particular Lord Commander, how effective he was in both intimidation, sometimes torture, and overall combat effectiveness.
What a swell
Sometimes method of execution would purely just putting a weapon in a prisoner's hand and just having him try to fight him, which
Oh,
you would see
badass, though.
normally. What you would normally see would end in about a couple of seconds, and it would usually result in them being split in half with a great sword.
I'm sorry,
Actually,
Alan. Your brother's a badass.
Yes, he is a bad. He is a badass. Just
That's
Um,
why he's salty.
I've actually had a few run-ins with him. He's quite the, well, intimidating lad.
I've had my fair share of run-ins with him as well.
Well,
Including-
he is your brother. I should assume that.
Brother is a very loose term. By blood,
By-
yes.
Blood only, I suppose.
He's nearly killed me quite a few times, even when I was a loyalist.
My. I didn't expect him to be, well, a kinslayer. Well, almost. But hey. To each their own and their own
Mm.
enjoyment in life.
Not so much a kinslayer as accidentally hitting too hard, in his words.
Accidentally my ass.
I'm very sorry, Alan, but there's actually a bit of beauty in your brother there. Violent, yet, well, stunning in a way.
He's certainly strong, so I can't blame you for recognizing that. Just not a very nice type of strong.
Surprised how mellow you came out. Surprised how mellow you came out from a harsh family, even including your brother.
There was a lot of time needed. I am does some quick counting. Nearly 100 now, so I've had years to relax.
Wait, you're 100?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah?
Goddamn. He's old.
Damn.
Yeah,
Old as fuck.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
Crusty.
grandpa.
Oh,
Grandpa
and
Arlen.
there you go.
Crusty Grandpa Arlen.
No.
I
There's the
did
age
quite
reveal for
forget
you.
how long Asmal's lived for. I should have remembered that from the text.
160, I think it was.
160 to 200, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like roughly double average human lifespan.
Possibly more, possibly less, depending on their fucking like whatever they do for a living.
And what about you, Dagon? Whenever I mentioned those people in the back, you did say that you kind of recognize them. I know that the lords of Underhaken, but you seem to know a little bit more.
See, here's the thing. Out of character, by the way. I forgot everything you said about them. So
you know they produce what are known as the Hunters of Raven Guard, which is a special type of specialized hunters that are imbued with a mutagen only known to be made by Lord and Lady Ravengard. And those hunters kind of became a rival to that of blood hunters, and the fact they specialize in not only hunting monsters but creatures and people of all kinds. Essentially, they're also the type of people that if you want a politician, a noble, or even a king to disappear, you try to get one of those hunters.
Getting some real Dark Brotherhood vibes.
definitely dark hand type shit.
And you know, Lord Ravengard is actually the champion of Harkin. Lady Ravengard is known as the Baroness of the Dark Hunt, who actually slayed the creature from your tradition of the
Great Hunt. Yeah.
yeah the planar hunt, which is
Man,
when
they're both badasses.
every few years a kind of burst, like a tear from another plane of existence, another creature comes in. It's usually a tradition of the blood hunters to hunt said creature, but it seems that Lady Ravengard, despite not being a blood hunter herself, was able to slay a creature that came from the Underdark, hence making her the Baroness of the Dark Hunt.
Damn, what the? Everyone at Harkin is a badass. The White Harkin's so fucking cool. You know, fuck these guys. We're joining this side.
Fuck these guys.
Me and you both ran from them.
Well, I ran for different reasons.
I think we all ran for.
Either way, they know you, and you probably aren't welcome back. So
I think joining is exactly an option here.
Well, I can't join back for different reasons.
I think it's an option for me and Dagon, but
I'm not sure if I want to.
If I begged hard enough, they could probably want me back. Maybe.
I gotta dip for a second. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Well then.
One thing that's a little worrying is if my elder brothers are there.
More brothers.
I have 4 siblings.
Oh, well, you have quite a
3
large
of whom
family.
are brothers, 2 of whom are younger, and then I have an older brother and sister.
Who would you say is the strongest?
Elder brother, probably myself, my 2 younger brothers, and then my sister. She wasn't so much a fighter.
Oh, I see.
At least last I checked. I worry what my supposed death might have caused.
Oh, faking your own death. At some point, it comes to bite you in your own ass.
Part of it already is, so we shall see.
That is quite true. Let us hope that
yeah,
they don't find out.
I don't think I can only communicate by messaging for the next few days.
Message. You're like that fucking annoying girlfriend that always texts you.
But I think that went relatively well, all things considering. Could have gone worse.
Oh, quite. Especially, well, they didn't quite play it off as easy Dagon and Rangar were very clearly lying.
Yeah, he gave me the vibe of someone that did not believe a word they had just heard.
Rangar, watch your back.
I told nothing but my truth. If he has a problem with it, he can talk to me. Dagon, on the other hand, dude.
Yeah, Dagon. That's...
Roasting a voice I would fucking hear.
His
Dagon, you
champion
sorry sack of shit.
He's so
champion might say
Jesus
I'm just
Christ. I've heard toddlers lie better.
Well, Rangar, if we ever see him again, just make sure, and you two Dagon, if you're hearing from the ethereal plane,
keep an eye on his champion.
keep an eye on him, since he
He
might be a
might go
bit
do it.
peeved.
Yep.
Do I remember, Brax, if my brother was like purely martial or if he also had some magic capabilities?
You do recall he had some bit of magical capabilities, though you haven't really been able to see most of it firsthand. Primarily because the duties you two served were very different,
Actually,
all things
different.
considered.
Arliss got his hands dirty and he got to be glorious.
The only magic he knows is the "fuck you, I kill you" magic, aka he probably has like fucking
Divine
smite.
Yeah, that's what I was most worried about, is him having smite might be a danger.
Just walks into our dungeon, says, "You fucking lying bitches," smites us all.
I've come to deal with. I'm just going to take out the fucking trash. Starts smiting everyone.
He has like 20 smites available.
Well,
he does what the red hat did to Edgar. Stabs him and eats him across the table.
Yoy.
I can't believe that shit almost actually killed fucking Edgar.
yeah, no, I can't, because I'm pretty, like, the way I envisioned it, the sword was like the size of my torso and just went through me and is like, God damn it!
I just fucking threw you at the table like you were like fucking like a trash bag, bro.
This dinner party went a lot nicer than mine. Than ours.
Yeah. Though I am seeing a potential Minister White, and I'm not exactly thrilled.
Who is this motherfucker? I kind of like him. I kind of like him. I like his swag, his demeanor. Minister White would call me out. This guy he's sneaky. He's like, yeah, okay.
I don't trust handsome Farquaad.
Right, God. Did you ever find that you ever get a silver weapon, or are you doing that today? Because I know we have magic. He points to Dagon. He's got a magical sword, but you have.
He's gonna punch him.
Oh, jack shit.
Yeah, I am gonna go and try and find a silver weapon.
I wish you luck, because you will definitely need it.
Oh yeah.
And off I go.
Oh yeah. So are we gonna like be there, or is he just gonna go and shop?
Well, we'll see for the sake of this. Rengar, you're able to find a blacksmith. So it looks to be
the OVA Rengar shopping adventure.
As the bonus episode in the back of the DVD.
Yeah, that'll be a bonus episode. But yes, you do see a human fellow who's forging away, and he kind of sees you enter. He's like, "Oh, hello, good." And he kind of is like taken aback real fast by how tall and fucking massive you are, and he's like, how can I help you, good sir?"
I'm looking for a silver axe to be made.
To be made. I mean, I could take commissions. I don't know if I have any. So, oh, actually, yes. You might be in luck. We just recently got a shipment of silver with that whole creature running about. Courtesy of Lord and Lady Ravengard, actually. What the fuck are y'all drawing?
Oh, what the hell is that?
That's the blacksmith.
Why?
An axe, it might be a bit difficult. Like, it'll take about 2 days to be completed, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Alright, and for a silver commission, it'll be about 25 gold pieces.
I can pay that.
Very well.
Wait, do you even have 2 days? This is literally today.
We better figure it out. He can take it. He can take
Yeah,
express mail.
he's getting a fucking silver weapon forged, and it doesn't take like fucking 5 minutes to forge a whole axe out of
You
silver.
fool, Vanguard. We can't even use it.
Not to
He
mention,
can get
silver is a pretty hard material to forge with because it's not nearly as effective as like steel
Yeah.
or iron. It's a
I'm
very
pretty sure like half
malleable
that time
metal.
just trying to get the silver into a workable shape.
Yeah, it's a very
Long
malleable
actual forging
material,
time.
so it's not too easy to forge with. So him being able to even do it in 2 days is impressive on its own.
Yeah, no kidding.
Delete that
Um,
fucking
But
shit right
everyone-
now. Delete that
Honestly,
shit.
Maybe
I
a
think
way.
I think better just to silver lace your weapon. That would probably
Yeah,
go
yeah,
faster.
yeah. Like
Would that
silver
even work?
lacing at least.
Silver
I
lace.
mean, it's getting hit with the silver part, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I've seen people do the whole. I've done it in a campaign where like you only get the edge.
I suppose I can
Yeah.
make that work. I could probably get it done within a few hours if you give me some time.
There we
Yeah.
go. Now we're cooking with
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So, however you would like to spend the next 4 hours is up to you. But eventually he is ready, and your great axe is now lined with silver on both blades.
Nice.
He's happy now.
Let's go tell the me lord that we're ready to go smash some shit.
All right. And you go to the keep. Simple.
I don't
enough.
think there's anything else we need to buy, right, guys?
I'm good.
Actually, would you buy a bear trap? Actually, would that even be effective against a fucking werewolf?
That would not work out well. That would not work out well.
Do you remember this is a from what you heard, this is a large creature, and
Yeah,
also
a little
large.
tight.
I'm pretty sure it would just like it would step on the bear trap, but like nothing would happen.
it'll stub his toe.
Stub his toe. Ow. Owie.
And, like it's stepping on a bear trap would
You
probably
clip
be
his
equivalent
nails.
of us like stepping on a mouse trap. It hurt maybe,
Not
but
even.
like nothing.
Dude, have you ever
substantial's
stepped
gonna
on a mouse trap that hurts like it?
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything substantial besides
Okay.
maybe break something. But
So,
even then, it's
Yeah.
would you guys like
exactly
to
catastrophic.
travel to the last known location?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's nothing else. Not even a net will work.
DM, I just sent you something. You don't have to say anything out loud. But,
What the fuck? We'll see.
We'll
see. Are you gonna switch your head to for the wolf head now?
No.
That would be kind of funny.
I should
Should do that though.
So leaving the leaving your base in the tower, Torian is kind of sitting on one of the tables, although he's not looking too great. He's looking like he's having a very bad headache. Maybe a hangover or something.
Oh, I get it.
Oh dear, Tolan, you're looking a little bit on the downside.
Oh, yes. Oh my gods. Yeah, there was quite a party going on the other night, and well, to be frank, I'm not exactly sure what happened. All I know is I woke up with torn clothes, so something nice must have happened. And I had a very bad headache, and I must have had a little too much to drink. And
DM.
well, I kind of
Inside
woke up
check.
with- Inside
Like,
check.
do an
Go
inside
for
check
it.
on that
Inside
shit.
check.
Go for it.
Can I want to do message, see like
Holy
He's
robot!
actually-
Fucking
Stop
Holy
roboting,
shit.
bro.
Yo, hang on, calm down, Optimus. Hang on. Inside.
Ooh, that's a
he-
21.
He is. Yeah, he's being as honest as you can tell.
Why would he lie
Okay.
about drinking?
No, because
He-
never mind. It's not what I
From-
thought was gonna happen here, so I'm not even
He
gonna talk
he has
about
no
it.
memory. He has no memory of what happened aside from when he passed out. From what you gather.
hello?
Interesting.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we can hear
Okay.
you.
All right,
All right.
much better.
Okay.
Does he have any scratch marks
Nope.
on him?
Nope,
Nope,
back
and
to
it's right back
Optimus.
to Shitville. Right back to
Make a
Shitville.
perception check. Autobots roll out.
Vanguard,
Oh,
contact.
Ray,
That's
calm
so
down,
bad.
calm down.
Reconnect your mic. Reconnect your mic.
Ah, shit. Does everyone have an wait, no.
I
Oh
do
my
have a
god.
I don't even know what
Actually,
you're
wait.
doing.
Let's see.
Unless is someone assisting you?
I was, yeah.
What are we
Go
doing?
for it.
They're
Just
for
looking. I
scratch
just
marks.
if he has any scratch marks.
Sure, yeah.
No
Perception.
scratch
That'll help.
marks from what you can gather. Just some torn clothes is all.
Hello.
Oh my.
Oh, much better.
Alright, there you go.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh no!
Ain't no way.
Oh no!
Huh.
Hmm. I'm gonna make a perception check too. So right. God fucking damn it!
You must have had a hella good time from what you can see, Rengar.
Ours was
Here,
doing
here,
his
Torlin. Let me do a quick.
Wait, Lucky, hang on.
Is a 17 better?
I mean, yeah, you see his torn clothes, but no visible wounds from what you can gather.
I'll do a quick medicine check to see if there's anything like abnormal.
You all are looking very strange. What's wrong?
You seem a lot more, well, worn and tired than just a parting will do. Yeah, let me do a quick medical checkup.
Doesn't look like a good type of party either.
Okay.
Come on, dice gods!
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Critical.
While you don't see any wounds or anything, the tearing, from what you can see on the clothing, was not something that was physically scratching at him. This was coming from something that would be more like tearing if something was too tight.
Has this
Oh.
happened before?
Was he fucking?
I mean, first time I've partied this hard and woke up with a major headache with clothes half ripped off.
Torian.
Happened quite a few. I mean, the headache hasn't really ever been this bad.
Was he
But,
talking to any women by chance?
Of course I was, and men.
Did
Oh
you
my
hit it
God.
off particularly well with any women?
I mean, it's all kind of fuzzy. I remember there was quite a few, but
When was the
I mean-
last full moon?
from what you can remember,
I mean, we left during the night, so was it tonight?
no, you know, tonight is said to be the twin full moons, but
Okay.
I like
as you know,
to
last night was
telepath-
not a full moon.
I like to telepathically communicate real quick to Dagon and tell him to get up and call the guards.
Silently get up and have some guards.
Okay, and you managed to find some. What would you like to tell them?
I'm gonna laugh if this is just him like having sex, just having a party. With
Really?
Right, you just have
Really
no,
crazy.
Honestly, with the way this is going, I thought he was like he fucked the werewolf, didn't
That's
he?
what I thought he was just having a good time
He
with a
pulled
bunch
a
of
bard.
ladies. I thought he was doing
Torian,
that
Oh,
don't
what would you
worry
like to tell
too
the
much.
guards?
But I seem to have found
I'll let them
that
finish first.
this
Okay.
party seemed to have damaged you a little bit, health-wise. Don't mind me. Let's just take a quick medical and herbal remedy. Just sit there and wait.
Okay, you're fucking
Sure.
You
drunk.
guys are acting very strange.
Torian,
mean-
you make the music for our party. We would not just leave you there to rest while you're feeling down.
Okay, Dago, what would you like to say to the guards?
I s- sorry to bother you, but I think I found something that's a bit of a maybe threat to the security of. Oh, fuck, what's this place called again? Not a character.
The Exiles Retreat, that's what you called it.
Yeah, no, I meant like the city.
Oh, the city. Moragard, sorry.
Right. Yeah. I think I found something that may be concerning to Moragard. It's over at the Exiles Retreat bar.
That's so. We'll lead the way. And two
I'll lead him
guards.
back to the I'll
follow
lead him back
suit.
to the bar.
Okay. Dagon, I see you brought some friends.
Torian,
Why
Dude,
are
he's
there-
fucking,
Torian,
he's fucking scared.
Wait, why are there
please
guards?
calm down.
You
might
Dagon just came back with two guards. I'm a little
You
nervous.
might be
Understandably so.
You might be infected with some sort of lichen wolf.
What?
Actually, could I do?
You're gonna
Since I
turn
had to
into a
have, like,
furry dude.
Since I do have some experience with like, I'm assuming I do anyway, of like lycanthropy and how it functions. Could I do a check of some kind to see if he actually is infected?
Me?
You should have done that before you fucking get the guards.
Dude, there's no way.
You literally screwed the pooch.
Make.
Shut up! At least I'm trying at some point, not never.
Make a medicine check because this would require you to know like kind of the inner workings on if this in fact was something that happened
Can
or
I
if
can I
someone
assist
else
him?
did this.
Was it? I was gonna
Yes,
say,
I will say you can assist him.
Okay.
Can I have my own check? Well, no, I don't know this. Never mind.
Ah!
Hey, no, lucky. I'm lucky, remember?
Okay, all right, you
Oh,
roll it.
alright. I still have my backup inspiration, just in case I need to pull that out of my ass.
The one he gave you.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a 20.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Looking at it, there is no signs of any hair growth, and you don't think the tears are anything from him. It's definitely inspecting the clothing. Something tore it, from being too tight. But you don't think it was him. You definitely think someone kind of deliberately did this.
I wonder who. He was in a party with a bunch of women. He's a bard.
But he said that they came from the inside.
He said he was simply at a tavern partying, and
Oh
things got
my
crazy.
god, you bastard, you!
Now my gut instinct is saying this is the biggest red herring. of the
Oh,
entire
you are!
Arlen's
I was
blocking off
played like a
Jezebel from
fool.
Dorian.
I still
At
don't
the
know
piano.
what's
Bum,
I'm
bum,
scared.
Nah, we should just we need to apprehend him just in case.
What the fuck?
And to Jezebel, no.
I've been making you famous, and this is what I get.
No,
I
Torian.
can't even do the musical sting right. God damn it!
You pressed the wrong keys entirely. It's.
Oh god, that's awful. Rangar, get
No,
away from the piano.
let me try again.
No.
Okay,
There we
you
go.
There you go. What is going on?
Performance. Beam, beam,
I'm so-
ding, 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 ding.
I'm so
This
confused.
is such a cacophony of events.
Why are the
No,
guards here? I'm scared.
Jezebel, back away, Jezebel, back away.
No, I like to think while all this is going on.
Come on, my
Rangar's
rolls
like,
have made me 100% convinced. How is that? This makes no sense.
Torian, don't worry, lad. I won't let them hurt you.
Rangar's playing Megalovania in the background as a man's getting arrested.
Back away, Jezebel. You've overstepped a few boundaries here.
It's not even. There's nothing.
What's going on? I'm kind of nervous.
What if he's like the early stages, and that's why it's hard to detect?
Jezebel, shut up. Torian, don't worry about it. I think Jezebel was just a little nervous. Right, Jezebel?
My
Wait,
apologies. There's
There's
some
two guards
werewolf
right there.
going around.
I believe
Slightly
they jumped
worried.
believe they
We
jumped
think
the
you're
gun.
gonna turn into a werewolf, dude. There, I said it.
How could I turn into a werewolf? What the fuck?
My
Did you not see the
apologies.
part with women, Jezebel, in a party, and he's a bard? Do you know what bards like to do at parties?
Who said it
I
was
just
women?
thought it was a bit excessive, and my medical check made me seem that it was not quite normal. Well, if you guys want.
Did you mistake lycanthropy for an STD?
Did Jezebel just discover STD?
Fantasy
So now-
STD turns you
So-
a werewolf.
So now we're accusing him of having a STD.
Instead of
He
turning
was
into a
like
werewolf, he
the
turns into a
entire
party
time.
animal.
No,
Did
it's
he
just
not-
like
you
it's
can
a
dis-
werewolf with like
you can
uh,
dismiss the gods as a false alarm.
I'm
No.
so sorry, lad. I don't know what happened.
I think I'm
Don't
gonna
even
go
have to,
home
you
and
just
get
said
some
it.
sleep if it's all the same to you.
yeah.
I'm real sorry, lad. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead and go.
Bye bye.
he, he
I
leaves.
still have the image of a D&D party animal in my head. It's just a werewolf with like the frat boy jeans t-shirt, backward cap, and the red solo cup.
So I take it that was a false alarm then, and he kind of looks
Yeah.
over at Dagon.
Yeah,
Very
so
well.
I don't know why I listen to her sometimes. You can go back to what you're doing.
And then they both leave and go
Why
back
do we
to
listen to the crazy
damn
one?
Really need to stop
I
listening
really
to
just got fucking led and baited completely. Even with a net
Should-
20.
Jezebel, what is the fuck is wrong with
The
you?
net 20, it messed with me.
He said women. He probably had his clothing ripped by people.
Do I have any Is there any alcohol still back here?
Yes,
My
there is.
apologies,
You're,
but
you're
I've
stocked to the
never
month, so yeah.
been
Please pour
to
me a
any
grab a
drink.
bottle of
brothels
Smirnoff.
or had any
Okay.
experiences like
Pour-
that.
Dude,
Get me a drink. Dagon.
Me too.
You're
I'll serve them both.
Too
up.
sober to
you're-
deal with her.
You're 10 a.m. alcohol.
Yep, I need it.
The
I need
10
more than-
a.m. deal with Jess medicine.
Yep.
No wounds,
And for the happy
no
drink.
cut marks, no claws.
He just had his
Completely
clothing ripped by Win.
Nah. No win! Ah!
It ain't that deep.
Men,
I fucking
men
love these party
radiate
debates
the
so
aura
much. They're
of
so
a
fun.
fuckmaster.
It doesn't make any sense.
Anyways, would you
My
guys like to
man.
head to the? Would you guys like to head to the village?
The
Yes,
gods.
please.
All right. So after a day's ride, making camp and stuff, you eventually do make it to the village. And let me see if I. Oh, I do. Okay. Let me get the generic village PNG real fast.
Let's
Ripping his
try.
head all the way there.
There we go. All right. So you this village has definitely seen better days. There are claw marks all along some of the destroyed buildings. Pretty large, like clear foot tracks on the roads that kind of trail off as they go into the woods. Yeah, no, there's like maybe one or two buildings still standing, and like one dude that's like kind of burying something. Looks to be a elderly man.
This is kind of depressing.
Yeah, this place is fucked.
Do you think this was the creature's work?
Definitely.
I wasn't
just like the
expecting something
Clawmarks
quite
alone.
like this. Jesus.
There's still some dude around here, so I may as well start asking him questions. I'll go and
Mhm.
like walk
Wow.
up to him.
The droid is worse than I thought.
And he looks to you and stops thinking for a moment. It's like, oh, hello. I take it you're the champions of Varen, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know
We're gonna figure out
anymore.
what's going on here. Sure, Jezebel's having an existential crisis in the background, but I have to move on from that.
I take it you're here to ask about the creature, just like Lord and Lady Ravengard.
Oh, they're already here?
Yes, just yesterday, actually.
Well, did you see the creature?
I did. I had a first-hand look as it was ripping apart the villagers.
Would you care to describe him?
It's how do I say? It was like looking at something twice the size of a direwolf on hind legs, just roaming about and devouring, destroying anything in its path. It was almost hard to see at night, considering it was covered in head to toe in black fur, white
No clothing?
eyes. Not from what I saw. Very large. And it just simply, even the soldiers that were here, none of their weapons did anything to it. It simply shrugged it off.
This is
And,
the first time the villagers encountered this, or has there been other sightings?
I mean, I've heard there's been other sightings, and the villages have not been as fortunate. I'm one of the first to survive one of these attacks.
How long has these werewolf attacks been happening for?
As far as we know, in Varen, they've been happening for the past week, I believe. Similar things have happened in Arcona and Rivaria, from what I've heard.
Seems we have
Anyone-
quite the large lycanmorph problem.
Anyone? So there was one here. Anyone see where like it went or anything? Like after
Trailed
we
off.
attacked her.
It trailed off in the woods over there. And he kind of points towards the trees, and it's where the kind of large footprints. And Dagon, looking at the footprints, this is definitely not a normal lycanthrope. Whatever this is definitely something. If something that can do this, like tear down buildings and stuff like that, and with a footprint as large as this is something that is what you can gather is very strong, and is not a normal lycanthrope.
So, resident beast hunter, what's your thoughts on this?
Definitely a lycanthrope, but not anything I've encountered before. Its footprints are way too damn big for a normal lycanthrope.
So, is there any known type. I mean, normally there's an alpha of a pack. Do werewolves abide by something similar?
It's entirely possible that they have the
You can
same
make
social
a
structure.
you can make a history check if you want, Dagon.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I'll-
gonna
I'll
see
say
if
with
I have to talk out of my ass.
I'll say with advantage because you are a specialized monster hunter.
Yeah. Look at my boy go.
My profession's starting to come in handy.
He actually gets
Why
to use his profession in this
Yo.
campaign.
14.
Fucking. Actually,
It's-
hold on.
it's-
I'm gonna throw in my D4.
Okay, go ahead.
I may as well use it now.
You know
I'm
what I
never gonna
mean?
use it again.
1.
Oh,
Pain.
50.
I'll say that's enough. That's so
Hey.
generally speaking, yes, werewolves do have a similar structure. There are such things as alpha werewolves, which are known to be very powerful, and are also known to be able to curse others with lycanthropy.
Mm.
And also probably really strong compared to your party.
Oh.
This is not gonna be an easy fight.
Have you
But we got it. We're good for it.
have you encountered any other werewolves that are larger or smaller? Or have you only encountered that large one that attacked your village?
Just this one. We've never had a lycanthropy problem before. This would be the first.
Do you know any of their weaknesses, by chance, Dagon? I assume one probably, sadly, won't be
Actually,
fire.
yeah, Dagon, how do you know how they spread the virus?
Assuming I
What
know
you-
this, right?
Yeah, from what you know, usually by biting someone, they can curse them with lycanthropy.
Well, typically, it's through a bite.
So we just gotta check everyone for bites. Actually, that's not a terrible idea.
So you said the werewolf went that way, wanting to go over towards that tree line again.
Yes.
Well, if you three are done questioning him, I was gonna go off and investigate the track marks.
I think we should gather up the villagers first and check them for any bite marks. With at
I
least
don't
Yeah,
think
why
there are any.
Why don't
Is
you
this
check
guy
for
the
all
only
of
guy
them?
left?
Yeah, he's the only living person. Everyone
He's
else,
the only
what
dude
you can
God
gather
damn.
is
Why don't you
is-
check for the bite marks, Jezebel? Again.
Yeah. Can I check?
Rengar's gonna be just like ready to just hold her back in case she.
I'm
if
just
she
gonna check
does
this
it
guy
again.
for any bite marks or something.
make a perception check.
Okay.
While they're off doing that, I'm gonna go see if I can track down the
Wouldn't it be
tracks.
medicine or Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
looking for bite marks, it would just be perception.
yeah? Okay. Where's my perception? Oh, there it is. Shit, I got nothing.
8.
You don't see anything.
I'm a double check her handiwork.
Go for it.
Double check. Oh my god.
Hey,
This man has no bite marks.
Okay, so he's clean.
He nodded his head. Sorry about that. Just have to be sure, you know?
Of course.
First one
Do we
is
meet
probably
with the other lord and the lady, or do we just go into the forest?
Dagon's already heading into the forest to investigate, so you are more than welcome to
Okay.
follow suit.
get the hell out of town, lad, and probably head towards the capital if you can.
Once
Probably be
once I'm done burying then yes, that's probably what I'll do.
Good man. We'll be around in case anything.
Ravengard is their name? What was their name again?
Lord and Lady Ravengard.
Ravengard, okay.
and you're gonna
Are
go
they
walk
towards the
the
forest, or
woods
where are
after
they?
Dagon.
You don't know. You haven't seen them.
They were here yesterday. So,
Oh,
you know,
yesterday. I thought you said they're
Could be.
over down
No.
somewhere.
Nope.
no,
He's gonna
they're here
arm to
yesterday.
walk after Dagon wherever he went. Just
Yeah, I guess we're
straight
going
walk
into the
from it.
forest.
Alright, going off to the forest. Dagon, since you're looking for tracks and stuff, go ahead and make a survival check.
I have to keep closing and opening my character sheet because that's just what I have to resort to now since it's broken for some reason.
You not like pop it out into the window.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's broken, so I can't do that.
Ah, okay.
Right.
The
Yeah,
tracks kind of veer off and get kind of lost as you keep going. Say.
2 seconds.
I'll try and see if I can pick up the trail.
Go for it. Yeah,
This
once
is
again,
Lucky.
you,
Lucky.
Anywhere.
this would be your. All right.
Yep.
You
Yep.
you
Yep.
do
That does
you
it.
you do kind of pick up once again, but
Is this your last
eventually you
lucky?
come across a clearing before.
No, that was my second one.
Oh, sorry.
Assuming this thing doesn't count as Fey, Fiend, or Undead, right?
No, this would not be Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
Cool. All
There
right.
goes Lich King theory.
Eventually you do come across a clearing where you see them, and then the footprints kind of change over to more smaller human footprints
Oh,
Change
before
to
they
run.
eventually kind of trail off.
damn.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but judging from this, seems like it has control.
I've definitely heard of cases where you can control lycanthropy, but it's not exactly easy.
So this is something.
And
Man.
from your long day of tracking, the sun does eventually start to set, so you guys are more welcome to get camp started.
We just don't find anything. Like the footprints just kind of lead nowhere.
They kind of started veering off, heading more deeper into the woods, but with night setting, it'd be a lot harder to actually find them.
Hey,
okay,
Rengar,
okay.
want to help me set up camp?
So we still have like a footprints
Sure
to
thing.
follow.
Advantage with Rengar helping, 18 survival.
Assuming they don't disappear
Yeah. Okay.
later.
Do I have anything?
Can I? I'm gonna leave. I could just find a stick around here somewhere, right?
A stick, yeah. That'd be pretty simple.
I'm gonna plant a stick in the ground where the track, where we last saw the human tracks, just so we have a marker in the morning.
Alright. Simple enough.
So who wants to take the
Actually, before I go to sleep, I'll put on the flying boots and just go up in the air and see how big the forest is.
Well, I suppose I'll take first watch.
Yeah, you managed to do so, and yeah, no, it's pretty fucking big.
I am thick forest.
Yeah.
Arnold's
Thick
gonna-
ass forest.
Arnold's gonna get ready to take his first watch.
That's
We'll grab
exciting.
third.
All right. You may take your watch. So
If
sorry with
anything-
Arlen.
If anything happens, I'll cast daylight. You'll all wake up.
Arlen, go ahead and make a perception check.
Where is my perception skill? I forgot I don't have proficiency. Wow.
Nice
Jesus Christ.
perception check.
So, Arlen, it's quite a beautiful night. You have the twin full moons giving off their purple hue in the night sky.
Pretty.
It's pretty nice.
Birdie.
But that gaze into the night sky is kind of interrupted when you
Oh.
hear something rustling in the trees.
Bullshit.
Oddly enough, it's coming from the direction you last saw the footprints.
Oh.
And these are very heavy footprints. You can kind of start hearing growling. And surely enough,
Oh fuck.
with your dark vision, you see this very large
Oh my
Yo.
god.
black-furred
I did
wolf-like
not
creature.
think. Okay.
Whoa.
So
Wait,
I,
oh,
I, can, I can see it and react, right?
You may choose one thing before it starts to attack.
I would have had my spider out. It could alert me.
Okay, yeah, your spider does notify you, hey, there's a big ass werewolf out here.
At least,
Alright,
at least
so
I don't get
the-
surprised.
Is my great sword of warning?
Yes,
letting me know at all?
and as you know, it's approaching, Dagon, you are like you get this mental like message. It's like enemy, enemy, enemy. Like it is like pounding your fucking skull. It's
shouting
saying,
in
like,
my head.
Wait,
Yeah.
would we be, since it's like huge, and would I be able to like hear the footsteps and shit? And it's just like,
I'll say make a
God,
constitution roll to see how deep
How
you're
sleepy
sleeping.
you were.
Max,
Oh, does he
my,
want to get a low roll or a high roll here?
We'll have to see.
my ooh,
All right,
find out.
easy
last-
enough. Yeah, you hear it. you
la-
are awake.
Okay, yeah.
The low
okay.
was the goal there. Gotcha.
my one
Yeah.
action, Brex.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Oh
Oh no.
Okay, so he'll be fine.
I just throw it behind. Just throw
Yeah.
it behind him, and you'll be good.
He immediately stands up, grabs his shield, and something just shoots out after he
Sick.
sparks his hand against it, and
Let's
casts a
see.
fireball. right behind it in the woods.
Oh, come on.
Fireball time.
Not
Alright.
again. You're gonna set the woods on
Peter's
fire.
gonna fucking
You need to
kill
make-
us.
you need to make a
Don't,
tech
don't
save.
worry. Don't worry. This like natural bushfires are actually a thing in Australia.
All right, so it
What
takes
they
a full
do-
27.
Hey.
It's
Yeah.
not
Ooh.
bad. Not a bad start.
Do we wanna end off?
Yeah, let's
with
roll.
do we wanna end
we'll
off with
say-
combat or end with start of combat?
Let's.
I-
I'd say we
I'm
can
gonna go
get.
to bed pretty
Yeah,
soon,
no. Let's
so
we'll say
Yeah,
we'll say
we can
roll
roll
initiative
initiative,
and then we'll end it
we'll
there.
call it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The forest is now on fire right here.
Yeah.
Ripperoonie
And I-
Forest.
Yeah.
In a
time
20-foot
we get-
radius, so all the way up to here and here.
Yeah, that's a big forest fire.
For 20-foot radius, so yeah. So
It did.
Meh.
Yeah,
I've
not-
created
Not
bigger.
bad. Not bad on damage. Not too bad.
it gets fucking jump scared and proceeds to light it on
Initiative.
fire.
What's the
Let
torn
me,
order, DM?
yeah, sorry, I was subtracting the damage.
That doesn't work.
What the-
Hello, does this thing want to add?
Look
the
at
fucking
initiative,
turn?
bro.
At the
Where-
initiative, broski.
I
Why
tried.
is the turn order not fucking
Wh-
popping up?
I tried to make a
Did-
macro, didn't
So
work.
Jessimo's like, yeah, no, I was like, what the hell happened?
For some
What am I
reason,
looking at?
it's
What
not
the hell is
fucking
that?
not popping up the turn order. Hang
It's
on.
not?
Wow, imagine rolling a 6 for initiative. Cringe.
I'm clicking add turn, but
Ring
this shit's
game.
not popping up.
Actually, I rolled a nay, but yeah.
Wow.
Die.
Good
Add
to
turn.
know
What
we're
the
ending off on some
fuck?
technical difficulties.
Yeah, we had
Wink,
difficult.
wink.
This was definitely one of the worst strains for technical difficulties. We had it the entire goddamn session.
Yeah.
Or, well, I had them the entire goddamn session.
Wait, here, let me try again.
Let
Nope,
me-
that's not what I wanted.
It's even worse than last time. It didn't
My
even
fake
roll.
ass thing doesn't work.
You sure I set up a macro?
No. Yeah, I tried to set up a macro, didn't it?
There we go.
there
Now
we
it's
go.
fucking popping up. Just-
What is going on in here?
Just delete the other 15. Yeah, put it
What
in.
is this?
Yeah, it's probably because I kept trying to add people, but
There's 3 werewolves, guys.
yeah, don't worry, guys. It's fucking.
They're
yeah.
sneaking in the darkness.
Alright, let me fucking roll this initiative real fast.
I like how this one pops out and gets fucking blasted.
I wonder
by
if
the
we're gonna
sun.
get
No,
fucking
actually-
whooped by this.
I actually don't mind being last. Now that I think about it.
He did say that this is tough for us.
Yeah. Does it look phased at all by that amount of damage from the fireball?
No, like it's not that I like had resistance or anything. It's just like yeah, like, it did good damage, but like
It's got a lot more in the tank.
It's
Yeah.
A lot more
chunky.
health to work with.
Arlen's like, oh fuck, oh no, my power spell didn't work. What happened?
Oh god, my trump card.
It's supposed to explode. Why is it still alive?
oh wait, a
I hit
minute.
it with my most powerful attack.
For the sake of this, I'll just give you that one. We're good. We're good. I forgot he had that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna end off there for tonight. We'll see you all next
Yeah, that's
week.
not starting to get all DM.
A big ass
Uh,
werewolf come to eat her ass. After I
Yeah, you-
Yep.
went on a schizo moment and accused our
This is how we
music
die,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ah yes.
yeah,
Alright,
thank
goodbye.
you for those that tuned in. We'll see you all next week.
Bye bye.